Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us and happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. We have a special show for you. It is a great show if you love really amazing pieces, great values, but how about some really specialty stones that we're going to see tonight? We have incredible tanzanites. We have the most beautiful Imperial topaz I've seen yet. But the good news is it is not going to be the $5,000, the $6,000, the $7,000 Imperial topaz, even though I think it's the best one we've had, and it even has pink diamonds. So we're going to see that coming up in a little bit. How about necklaces, earrings, not just rings tonight. We've got a lot of special pieces, and then they have really raided the vaults here tonight to bring out some of the most spectacular pieces we have, like cashmere sapphires that are certified, incredible 2-carat plus paraiba, really important paraiba for the guys as well. You name it, we got it. So it's a really good night to shop. It's also a great night to make requests if you have anything. We'd like to show you what you'd like to see. And obviously with the incredible inventory that we have, there's a lot to select from, a lot to choose from. So if there's anything we can go out and find for you, we'd love to do that. Speaking of requests, Pam, we had a request to make something custom. So Pam, we've got that ready for you at long last. Just let me know when you're here and ready to see it so that we make sure that you see that great piece we custom made for you. And then also Elizabeth, I know we had these pieces the other day, but it doesn't sound like you're with us. So we've actually got some chrome diopsides to take a look at, Elizabeth, for you. I have a pendant and earrings, but we also have, she asked for the bezel set diamond hoops. So we can bring those out for you whenever you are ready for them. Just had those recently, but they're always a favorite. So we'll see that as well. And we have wheels galore. We will probably be doing some auctions. So if you were not registered as of yet, make sure you get registered, ready to go so you can participate in those incredible auctions we've been doing of late. And some big tanzanite values, no matter if you want an 8-carat, a 6-carat, or even something a little bit larger. But that is really, I'll tell you right now, we have a lot of room for requests today. So we want to help you out with anything you'd like to see, anything you're thinking about, anything you need to see from maybe a previous week or show, or could even be from yesterday. If it's still here, let's bring it out. So lots to get to on the way. We're actually going to start with something brand new that is a gorgeous tourmaline. It looks exactly like, gosh, it's like a fruit punch color. It's amazing. It's vibrant. It's pretty. It's really intense as well. But remember, this is tourmaline. So when you see a stone like this and you realize, wait a minute, isn't that supposed to be one of those cloudy included stones with a lot of natural characteristics? Yes, it is supposed to be, but this one is not. So let's take a look at it. We've got a real superstar here, and this is how we begin our Thursday, and it's item number 894. It's a one of a kind. It's in the rose gold, but you can change that. So try to look past the gold, because that's not going to be as critical here on this deal. What is going to have to be probably changed is the size, because it's a tiny size right now, but that's okay. We can do that. It is a 228 on that pink tourmaline, luxury raspberry, beautiful, brilliant color. I love that stone. It's really got a nice, it's just true that a lot of times with tourmalines, they're going to be really a little bit more muted, right? The pink tourmalines especially, they can be a more dusty type of color, a little bit lacking in their saturation. That's not what's happening here. You've got a 228 with 34 points in diamonds. That'd be just your halo. Then the split shank on the sides, which is going to give you a little bit of that twisted kind of rope texture. And I love it in the rose. You can actually change it if you want, as we mentioned. So how about this one for a great value to start us off right as we get ready to party all night long. And again, whenever you're ready on those requests, that again, if you're Pam, if you're Elizabeth, whenever you guys are ready, we'll be ready to show those to you. But this is going to be one of those speedy, look out, do not wait. Look at that gorgeous tourmaline, almost like a rubelite color. Let me get the fingerprint off of it. And it's going to be, I'm going to try it on here as a pinky ring at the moment, because that is going to be the best way. That's the only way it's going to fit at the moment. But look at that. That's in smaller size now. We can size it for you, no problem. It is going to be, how about this, $29.99 piece with that bigger size, and yet amazing diamond weight, over 1/3 of a carat there. We've got a huge blowout price for you, and it is going to be rocking. This is a great night to shop because we're going to let anything go. I mean, anything you want to see, let the request be known so we can bring it out for you, because this is really what this show is all about. And you've got full return privileges and all that. So shop with confidence as you see these values. But how about this? How about a $999 price tag instead to get us going in the best way possible right here, right now on a very busy Thursday night? So $999 will make that your fabulous piece, just that one, of course, and that will be it. Now remember, look past the rose gold. If that's something you're not really as much into, that's okay. We can do the white or the yellow, which are your two traditional gold colors. We'll be happy to do that for you, and there is no extra charge for that. So $999, let me know if you'd like it. We've got a black diamond coming up. Speaking of rose, we've got a lot of rose gold. I do have a very large emerald cut tanzanite that's on a massive discount. So we'll see that one of a kind for you as well. And then so much more. And there's a big fire opal here. We actually have mehengue spinels, but in a necklace. And then we even do have a really special couple of star sapphires. I've got a really important blue star sapphire. Very unusual to see that color, but that is the tourmaline. If you are a real stickler for quality, you don't just want size, you don't want great color alone, you need to have that clarity. This is the one to really truly consider right now. So $9.99 gets that to you. Let me know who's got it. We're going to get to, so speaking of rose gold, and here's another one that this one actually, the next one has to stay in the rose gold, but we've got a brand new reduced price. $95.66 is the item number on this one, which is a really super cool faceted black diamond, and it has a carat 80 just on your center black diamond here, and then tons of diamond weight around it. I will say, if you are into just a really fabulous mounting, this is a great one. Yeah, I know. The buzzing, we can't do anything about it, I don't think, at this point. I try. All right, so here we go. Carat 80 on the black diamond, carat 18 in the VS white diamonds. It is rose gold only, but this is where I got to warn you, it's going down from a lower price that it even was. So this is a hugely important value if you love a black diamond. These are super chic. They're super popular. They're kind of like one of these. They have like a cult following in jewelry right now where we're seeing more popularity towards black diamonds. But what you're getting with this stone is a different facet pattern entirely from what you typically get. Typically, it's just going to be a stone that has a flat table facet, like a traditional cut. This is actually really, remember, it's opaque diamond. So what that means is we rely on the luster of the stone to give us some sparkle. It may not have that internal brilliance because that's not how an opaque diamond works, but we want to rely on the surface of the stone, in this case, this metallic luster it has, to give us that sparkle, to bounce. So that's what this does. You've got a carat 80. That's where all that extra faceting comes into play, because that extra faceting is giving you a beautiful, almost prismatic kind of look. It's almost built like a pyramid stud, but with more faceting to it. So I cannot recommend these more highly enough. They're just superstar stones, and it's a great way to get a beautiful reflective and refractive quality off that surface. And then you've got a carat 18 diamonds to go around it. That is a lot of diamond weight overall. Obviously, you've got, you know, well up into, I mean, you're into the neighborhood here of getting, you know, 3 carats in diamonds, which is really extraordinary, especially when it's less than $1,000 and it's less than $9.99, and you don't even have to pay that. It is just fantastic. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out. It's in the rose gold only, so this is for our rose gold lovers, although I've always loved a black diamond and rose. Yeah. Oh, she is? And did you say Pam? Pam is watching. All right, so we'll bring that out for her. Her custom design is ready. We'll make this $9.49 if you'd like it. So real quick deal there, and an extra discount for you on that black diamond. We'll try it on as well, so you can see what this one looks like on the hand and get ready to shop and save, because that's what's happening all night tonight. And here it is on the hand, so you can see that side-to-side way that those white diamonds are going all the way across. And then, of course, notice how you don't see a lot of the rose gold, because that is a prerequisite here on this ring. So we just want to point out that when you don't have a whole lot of the gold showing, that could be secondary here. It's really diamonds all the way up top. So a beautiful, beautiful look, and it's only $9.49. We'll give this 30 seconds, then we are going to show a piece that is just completed. She just wants to see it make its TV debut before it heads out to her house. And so we've got a special custom made piece on a stone that is actually one that she sent in to us, and we created the piece around it. So that'll be a quick look. It won't have an item number. We'll just flash it here in about 20 seconds for you, Pam. Love the way this turned out. It's one of our beautiful bridge mountings. I know you're sure to enjoy it. So we'll show her that. And that's always something you can do if you have, you know, are not in a hurry and have some patience. We can always custom design and work around whatever you need. And if you have your own stone that, let's say, you've had for a while and you've admired in a mounting here, well, this is what Pam did. So Pam, take a look. There's your stone, and that is the bridge mounting. I don't have any information or details on it. I think you know, because you've been in part of the process here of actually creating it. So I think you know the deal, but that is just, again, something I just wanted you to see how it all turned out and how it looks on the hand before we send that right out to you. So Pam, enjoy it. It's a great stone and beautiful bridge mounting. There you can see the 4 rows in total and the 2 rows that run underneath, and then 1 row top and bottom. Here's what it looks like there on the hand. So you got a great look on that beautiful stone, and yep, the bridge with even that deeper saturation, still seeing a bit of that diamond sparkle through it. So that is for Pam. Thanks again for your patience and for working with us there to create hopefully your dream ring. And then we'll go right back to our black diamond here with the white diamond weight. That is still $9.49 if you'd like it. It's here at the moment. All right, coming up, one color change Speen has made its way to the show. And again, on the other request front, Elizabeth, if you are or when you're ready, call me, because we have bezel set hoops for you to look at. We have a couple of diopsides, which you know we don't have many diopsides diopside, so we have what the entire collection here in front of us to bring out for you. Got a big tanzanite, and this is a rarity, and this is going to fly. There's a reason it's coming up 10 minutes into the show, is because this one only is for just one caller. It's a beautiful stone. It's got a lot of the reds to it, but it's also got a really important diamond weight around it. This is not only just the round brilliance, but also 2 trillions as well. And don't forget about that gorgeous kind of fruit punch color tourmaline that we started the show with. That is also down to $9.99. So a couple of really great under $1,000 affordable pieces for you. But this is item number 210, and that is a fabulous emerald cut. It has 620 in the carat weight, plus your diamond weight is really strong here. You have, we're going to start with 40 points in the 2 trillion, so a 20-pointer on each side. That would be your trillion and your trillion. See directly east-west as they kind of point down towards the shoulder of that ring. But then the round brilliance the rest of the way are actually going to be your 60 points. So it is exactly 1 carat in diamond weight, around your 620 emerald cut. Only have this one, 1120210. And guess what we're going to do? Huge value to start off. That's why it's here early. Again, 40 points on the trillion, 60 points on the rounds. I would not be averse to saying 1 carat, but you know, we break it down because the deal is this. These diamonds are a little smaller here in the round brilliance than your 2 bigger trillions, which of course are fancy cuts. And then you have 2 of those, so we like to point out how sizable each one is. And then you do have, by the way, a $99.99 should be price. How about this coming down a lot lower? And we have got Discount Central. You are in the right place if you like jewelry for next to nothing. That's really what we're doing all night long. This one's no exception. Huge emerald cut. When you know the emerald cuts are gone. So we are very excited to have this for you, but it also is going to be one of those extraordinary buys. And that's, you know, an all day, every day should be priced. That's a great value right there as it is. Doing better than that tonight for you. Do not even hesitate, because there is no reason to. When you see values like what we're going to see throughout the night, when we have one of a kinds, when it is a last chance, last call, you know these are not something that we can bring back, because the blue wing block D, remember we touched on this last night quite a bit, the fact that what we have is what we have. What we've had for 4 years is what we have. Now we've obviously been selling through that for the last 4 years consecutively, so there are very few left. So when it comes to, if you like an emerald cut and you like the size you're seeing and you like the way it's set up, these are the times to act. And of course, we're doing our best to bring those prices way, way down for you so you get the value of a lifetime. And this is not even 50% off or stopping there. That would be $49.99. Great place to stop on a 6 carat 20. We're going a lot lower than that. So all you have to do is dial in. There is only this one, so it's, you know, going to go very quickly. We know that. And it's not even going to be $49.39 or $29.99 to get this one to you, and I'll try it on for you as well. But that is not even $3,000 for a 6 carat 20. And this is the way it's finished. So we follow the emerald cut lines on the inside with that under gallery. You get to choose your gold, although we see white gold as, you know, the most popular gold selection with our blue wing block Ds every time. But this is less than 29, less than 28, less than $2,799. And you see the reds right there. Here it is going on the hand for you to see it that way as well. And a beautiful, beautiful, bright neon purple blue with the reds. You see it right there all day long. You can't hold back the reds in a blue wing block D. And we're going to make it a lot better than even $27.99. It's only $27.77. To the very first caller on that one. That'll be gone in a hurry. So last of the emerald cuts, just not many of those to go around at all. So you've got a really special and important piece there. And there you can see the size, even maybe a look of a little larger than a 620, I would say, when you see that overall and how that piece is put together. It looks fantastic. So that would be for just one caller only. And of course, we know that the emerald cuts are so popular, so that is really just an awesome price tag on a great looking stone, and of course that big size and very important diamond weight around it with the 1 carat total weight. But that 40 points, again, that's a 20-point individual trillion with another 20-point individual trillion on either side. So those are major stones, and that is why we're bringing it out early with that value. Yes, you need Pam's ring. It's right there. Yeah. Was I supposed to have the specs on that? No, right? I hope not, because I was just given a bag with her name on it. So I didn't want to go ahead and assume anything or guess. But so it sounds like, does she like the ring, by the way, Will? She does? Good. I'm so glad. All right, let's get to a quick little emerald special. Funny enough, when this debuted at a higher price, a much higher price, I was going to purchase this. And I got really disappointed that show because I heard it was sold. And it turns out it was a different pear-shaped stone during the show that kind of looked like a trillion cut. I thought, I knew at the time, I knew that collar must have got that big trillion, but they said at the time it was a pear shape. I assumed it was this one. So this has kind of been in limbo. It's another ring that sold, and this one just again has been really marked down today. If you're looking for a bigger emerald, we've got a beautiful stone. This is kind of like a take on the Wonder Ring, but a little more exaggerated to its actual styling and size here. It's $95.85. It is Colombian emerald and the most flattering style, I think, out of everything we do. And we have thousands of mountings, tens of thousands really. And out of everything we do, there are certain styles that are just super flattering on the hand. And I think, you know, jewelry, I don't know if we always think about that as women. We think a lot about that with our clothing, what's going to be a flattering look or cut, or, you know, we think about it with everything really, hairstyles and you know, even footwear. And we think about that. But do you know that jewelry can be actually, they can really work for you as well in their design. And that's what we have here, which is going to be this gorgeous emerald. Come on over and take a look at it. And we'll see what we've got here in this beautiful kind of elongated, exaggerated V shape, that chevron, but it's stretched a little more. You've got a carat 13 rather in the Colombian emerald that is super, super clean. And then you have the diamonds framing the inside of this V shape that also has that mirror finishing there. And look, we're not scared to come in close on that emerald. Let's take a good look at it. See every last detail of your emerald here. And then when you see it from a distance, it gets even brighter and more clean and glowy because you're not that up close looking at every individual last microscopic inclusion that our cameras allow you to see. So it's a really pretty stone. It's a carat 13. It's got 38 points in diamonds. And all of that said, it's going to be a major, major, major value. There's a huge markdown on this one. I got to show it on though. All that talk about how flattering it is, whether you're going to point it up towards the hand or if you want to switch it around, and we'll show that to you where we flip it and go the other direction where you have it pointing away from the hand and down towards the fingertip. This is what it looks like when you do it that way. So it's a really special look either way. We've got it actually changing the gold if you need it to. We can change it to white or rose, and we can do that for you too. But look how pretty. And then of course, kind of that Wonder Ring feel. It's a little deeper kind of V shape, so you're probably not going to stack it with the Wonder Ring necessarily. This is just kind of emulating that style and giving you a really, really good look there. So do I need to do? Okay, great. So we've got that one. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you liked that one, Pam. It turned out beautifully, didn't it? So really excited about that one being here. And you know what we're going to do on this one? It's not even $9.99. This started at a much higher price. And now it is nowhere near where it began, which, where was it? It was $32.99, something like that. We're going to do a much better value. It's not even $999. Make it $949 for a over 1 carat emerald out of Colombia. And one of our best right there at $949. So we'll give that 30 seconds. That should go too. Don't forget about that emerald cut blue wing black D, the tourmaline, and the fabulous stone that we know of as, of course, our really cool black diamond. That's the only black diamond ring we have right now. So there have been some good ones, and we've made sure that just about everything we can do here, besides that tanzanite, under $1,000. So a nice way to start, giving you a lot of affordability. Got a brand new color change speen. We've got a mandarin garnet necklace. This one's only $949 if you'd like it. Huge value there. And want to make sure that that should be gone. All right, so give us a call. Then we're going to just preview something here because I think I know when it comes to favorites, we all have our favorite stones and we all have our favorite styles. This would be the brand new style that is so incredible tonight that I cannot wait. Now, I know it's a little early to probably present it in full, but I want to give you at least a little incentive and a little idea of what's coming up at the top of the hour because it is all about 886. This is one of those stunning Imperials that we've been seeing of late where the Imperials have more pink than they do yellow or golden orange. And that is certainly the case here. So much so that this would be the time that we've actually incorporated pink diamonds and a lot of them to go with this. So this is just it's merely a preview, but I really wanted to get you started because it comes to this opportunity where I think a lot of people are going to say, yeah, I've seen those Imperials. They've been about $6,000 and $7,000 there on that show. It is one of the rarest stones from the planet. There's only one place in the world to source it. That is Ouro Preto, Brazil. This one has that elongation of the pear shape. It has the beautiful pink diamonds and then huge white diamonds to go with it, and it looks like a little fuzzy there. I got that out. Okay, so now we're looking at it here. And one of the more pronounced, I'll tell you what, it reminds me of, if you've ever seen Imperial topaz outside of TVON, you've probably seen a world famous pair of earrings that was actually made up of elongated pear shapes, owned by a famous actress, sold very famously an auction for a lot of money many years ago. And this is our look here. It's a carat 33, has those pink diamonds. That's an entire halo. That's going to be 17 points in pink diamonds. So no small feat to get 17 points in pink diamonds that go around it for that initial halo. But then check it out. You got 49 points in white diamonds as well. So that is coming up. We'll do that right around the top of the hour. It is the carat and a third stone. So we're really excited it's here. And I'm really thrilled that we're going to try to, you know, I know these have been obviously very popular and for good reason. This is kind of like the Padparasha of topaz, but it's all happening in about 40 minutes. It's just my highlight of the show. I think that's a beauty and a favorite, and I'm really excited it's here for you. So that's going to be happening. Don't forget about requests. We have them for you. Whatever we can bring out, we'd love to do that for you. So please let me know what you'd like to see. We have plenty of time built into this show for your requests. I do have a gents paraiba. I do want to show you a very, very important emerald. So we already brought the emerald pear shape, right? Look at this one. We're about to go into a world unknown here, because that is a 7 carat 46 Colombian emerald. Boom. Coming in for a landing there. 746. We get excited when we see 2 carats. When we see 3, we talk about the fact the buying guides stop pricing them at 4 carats. Well, you know what? There's a reason for that. It's not that they don't exist ever. We are proving that here. But what you have is where there's so much limitation in Mother Nature to build. And we're talking about when they grow in the ground. We're talking about a chromium-rich stone. It's thanks to the chromium that you get this gorgeous green color. But it's also thanks to the chromium, thanks a lot chromium, they don't get big sizes very often. So when you do, it is defying the gemological odds. It is creating one of the rarest stones you can ever see. We are about to get, May is almost done, right? And this is a celebration of one of the most important stones the world over, but it also happens to be a stone we celebrate in the month of May. It is the May birthstone, but this is a 746 Colombian. So when there have been Ethiopian opals here that have been somewhat close to this size, they've been $50,000, and a lot of you say, ooh, that's pretty. Love everything except the price tag. I get it. So this is our 746 Colombian, known as the best source in the world, and yet it's got a bridge mounting with a carat 56 in diamonds. And believe it or not, we're going to make this attainable to one collector tonight. And that's the beauty of it. We can make it attainable. You don't have to spend, and this is item number 861, you don't have to spend, well, let's just face it, this is a priceless kind of piece. The buying guide stopped pricing at 4 carats. That just means that typically you don't get stones available over 4 carats. This is a 746. It's almost double that size. So you're talking about, even if I were to just apply, let's say, the 4 carat price tag, which is $30,000, or actually 32, if we were to apply that, that obviously is going to add up to some serious big bucks. That is why what we do here is such a miracle. I know that we've got a lot of collectors out there that wait. Sometimes, let's face it, you're waiting years and years and years to even see a stone like this come around. That's how unusual it is to get a carat weight like this. So it's hugely important. Take a look at it. Clean as can be. Emerald cut, traditional, of course. And it's got that bridge mounting with over a carat and a half in diamonds. So there's our 746 museum stone. 156 is the diamond weight. Watch this, because the color is also super saturated. Just to compare it to the pear shape we saw a few minutes ago, let me show you the difference. And I know that's a gorgeous pear shape we had, but look at the difference in the color, because sometimes it's really tough to tell unless they're actually side by side. So now you see, maybe you didn't realize, wait, is there a difference? Are they all just green? Green is green is green is green. No, look at how rich and saturated that true grass green that you're getting with the larger of the stones, carat 56 in the diamond weight, bridge setting style. This is what it looks like from all the different angles. And before we say, let's apply that $32,000 per carat price tag that we would apply to a 3 or a 4 carat, if we apply it to the 746, well, you know, you're up there in that mega range. You're talking about, you know, $250,000, if not more. And that's, again, that's just using a smaller metric in price because it's all we have. $32,000 a carat. Again, that should be for a 4 carat. It obviously gets more rare when you're in the 7 carat 46. So I'm just making a conservative estimation here, but that would be close to $250,000. Then you have the diamonds and the gold to add to it. So it just goes to show you, we're bringing out collectibles tonight for you. and this is one of them, and it's brand new, first time seeing it, and we're not even asking $40,000 on this emerald. It is a beauty of a piece, truly extraordinary, exceptional quality. We're going to come in even closer here, and then we're going to try it on, because believe it or not, this stone can glow even further than what you're seeing here, because right now there's the close-up, meant to show you every last detail, but you see what's happening when this hits directly to the light, how it lights up from the very center core of the stone on out. This is one of those head turning pieces, a real true miracle of Mother Nature here, saturated like crazy. That's so unusual to still get that clarity while still having that saturation level you see there. It's not 40,000. It's not even close. It's not 40, it's not 30, it's not even $20,000. This is what we live to do. Make the impossible possible, make the museum collectibles affordable. That is what we're offering right now to one collector, where you don't even have to spend 20 or 19 or 18 or 17 for a 746. We are already tens of thousands below where one per carat level would be. Think about that, 32,000 per carat. We're at 17,000 for a 7.5. That's what's so incredible. And here's what we're going to do. Instead of $17,000 or $16,000, one caller can own this tonight. This amazing stone, and it's going to be $14,999 to one collector, one caller, one emerald lover. Treat yourself if you've been waiting on the really, really just superb, amazing emerald where you're not compromising. You're not having to give up anything. That's what this stone is all about. So that one's $14,999. Do we have any requests so far? We've got hopefully a couple coming in that we're working on to bring out to you. And then, of course, we've got hoops. We've got the chrome diopsides are here. We have some really special cat's eye and dicholite here as well. And don't forget, we also have emerald that's under $1,000, like the $949 piece we just brought you in that pear shape, the black diamond, the pink tourmaline, all of the above. So $15,000 piece there. Enjoy it if you get it. Coming up, big emerald and big rubies are here too. We have ruby earrings tonight, which is awfully exciting. Some really glamorous yellow and white diamond and ruby earrings. They're drops. They're really elegant. This is our color change speen, though, coming up, which we have not seen. Well, we're not going to be seeing going forward. We've seen only a couple here and there. We've got a new one here for you right now, and the dispersion is just gorgeous. It's one of those great looking emerald cut stones. It is actually a, gosh, I'm looking for the step facets there. I'm seeing more of a radiant here. So it's a radiant cut. It's a 1 carat 92 in the size. We'll come in real close on it and take a look at our last opportunity in the color changing sphenes that we have. Remember, two things about this stone. It changes color from green to red, but it also has that dispersion level. Other sphenes that you might find elsewhere do not have the color changeability. Yes. Thank you. The pear-shaped emerald's gone. Congratulations on that one. That's my favorite, favorite, favorite design. So pretty and flattering and elongating, so I know you'll love it. And this is our speen, which is a carat 92. And that carat 92 is plenty of size here. I think our wheel's a little lopsided tonight, but it's item number 871, and that's our beautiful radiant cut speen. And then it also has diamond weight at 83 points. So a great diamond weight that gives you just enough that really fills it up side to side, has that open work. Yes. Is she watching? Wonderful. We've got our requesters here. Did she say anything about hoops or diopside first? Both? Want to show them all? You got it. So Elizabeth will show you some requests. Actually, the hoops are for everybody, and then we've got some chrome diopsides for her as well. And you know what we're going to do? Blow out the color change speen right here, right now, and it's not even $49.99 where it should be. And there's that 83-point diamond weight. You can have a gold color change if you'd like to. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and yet it is not going to be that $49.99 tonight. We are ready to move it on out. Look at that color. It's kind of like an emerald color. But then what emeralds cannot do, sorry, we love emeralds, but they cannot disperse like this. They cannot give you that electric, fiery quality where you get the reds, the yellows, the oranges, every color of the rainbow is happening in this stone. Every single last one of them, and you see it right there, just lively, beautiful, and rare. All together, we're going to make it $1,999 for one caller. Good luck on that one. That's a very, very special piece. We'll get to our chrome diopsides coming up next. Our hoop earrings are here. These are one of the icons of all of our hoops all time. So we'll see those making an appearance tonight. And then, of course, you name it. We've got blue star sapphire, anything. Pick an exotic. Pick something totally unusual and totally rare, and I bet you we can bring it out, even if it's just to see something for show and tell. Purely just, I want to see great jewelry. I want to see something I don't normally see. That's what we can do tonight. We got plenty of time for that. We've only got a couple hours of jewelry. We've got 3 hours of broadcast time, so we got plenty of time for whatever it is that you want to see. Make it your custom request show. Just feel like this is your VIP shopping experience where it's just you and I and a bunch of vaults filled with great jewelry, and then we can bring out whatever you want us to. So $19.99 on this one, white, yellow, or rose. And I'm going to get to the, let's go ahead and get to our diopsides first, because I have, and I don't know if what she was looking for. I hope it's a pendant and earrings, because I don't have any rings, unfortunately. But we're going to start with these gorgeous earrings. That is a one-of-a-kind pair. They're actually a really pretty dual drop. And what I mean by that is you have 2 stones in each earring here that just is total luxury. I mean, really? We've seen green, green, green now 3 times in a row. And yet every one of them, we started with emerald, and yet the speen that followed and now these chrome diopsides that are following are almost like the emerald green color we desire, but without being a beryl stone. This is diopside out of Russia. First of all, we never see this stone here. So let's just give a little, just in case you've never seen it before anywhere or never heard of it, let's tell you a little bit about what it's, where it comes from and how rare it is. Because let me tell you, the first thing is, there's a reason we don't have a lot of it here. I will not show a chrome diopside out of Russia unless it is really, really, really special. Here's the problem with this stone. You would never know it by looking at what we have here. But generally speaking, and you know this if you've seen it elsewhere, this is a stone that usually is completely opaque. It looks like the night sky behind me, like a midnight color, can't see through it, no green whatsoever. And it is a chrome-rich stone, so it's supposed to have green. But most of the stones are so dark, you don't see the color. And most of the stones are included, really, really, really included. That is not the case here. And what an embarrassment of riches that we have 4 stones matched up and are pristine all the way through. 2 stones per earring, perfectly matched. They're all emerald cuts. This looks like one of the most glamorous earrings we've ever created, but they're really affordable. So if you're a requester or not, you can call in, because there's only 1 pair. They're in the white gold only, and they're going to be completely covered, all of those stones covered in diamonds, meaning you got halos, and there's a beautiful diamond weight between all your stones as well. So here's the carat weight, because it's big time, and this is only mined out, keep in mind, only a couple months out of the year and very little yield. So this is in Siberia. You talk about harsh mining conditions everywhere in the world. Mining is not exactly easy or simple or really just effortless. It's a struggle. And you're always dealing with different elements of Mother Nature. But when it comes to the chrome diopsides out of Russia, they can only be mined a couple of months out of the year tops, because the conditions are so harsh. The cold weather is so severe. We're talking about unbelievable conditions you can't even imagine even kind of hanging out in, let alone mining gems. So that is why there's so little for that reason. But then you add on top of that the fact that most of it is not even facet grade. It's too cloudy, it's too dark, it's too overly saturated. So we're going to see 2 different chrome diopside options here in jewelry. The first being the earring you see here, then a pendant's coming up. But the earrings are going to be 1 pair only. It's item number 5137, and it is going to be a 513 total weight of your emerald cut chrome diopside. There's also 129 in white diamonds. They've been here forever. They need a great value, which I'm going to give them, and they are going to be on their way. No doubt, 1 caller, take advantage of them. The pristine clarity is what I cannot get over. I have just seen a lot of chrome diopsides in my day, and I usually won't even show it. Not just here, but even elsewhere. I cannot, with good faith, show it if it's that really dark, cloudy, hazy material. This is perfection. ×4, and you've got the diamond weight. That's huge, 129. Post and butterfly back. Let me show them to you from a distance here on the hand. We'll give you a measurement, and keep in mind, there's that movement you're going to get. So you see the top portion with the post, not at the very top, but right near, just so you know how they're going to drop. But then you also have this length that is going to be right at a little over 1 inch from top to bottom. And we've got one huge value that is not going to be that $29.99 price tag. So come on in. That's a good value on its own. Right there. It's a great value at $29.99. They're a lot better. We have to leave them as is. Post and butterfly backing there. You're going to have that white gold option, which is a perfect coordinating set with the white diamonds you have. We only have this 1 pair. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We have anybody thinking about them so far? Such a thrill to bring them. They're just so unique. And we have obviously 2 pieces in the entire collection that are chrome diopsides, and you're looking at 1 pair with 4 earrings. So I don't know if we should even call it 1 piece. There are 4 pieces in the material here. 4 stones, 1 earring. That's what they look like from a distance away. Let's go ahead and blow them out right now. Very first caller, they're not even $2,000 or $19.99. That's just a little size reference for you. And then we'll go right back to our wheel and take a look at what we're going to do here. Instead 19 or even, you know what, 18, 17, 16, 15. I know we're ready for some big values. I know we're craving a sale event. Let's do it. Make them you know what? Don't even do $14.99. Let's give you another extra $100 off for no good reason at all, except I want them gone. We'll make them $1,399 first caller. And then the pendant. The pendant, our only chrome diopside pendant, is next. I will show that to you. It'll be item number 8862, Tony, next. And we'll see who's got the chrome diopside earrings. They look luxury. They look like red carpet all day. I cannot get over that we've got a carat and a third, almost in diamonds, and yet they're $13.99. Think about what a carat and a third in diamonds would be on their own. Just a carat 29 in diamonds without the chrome diopsides. 4 of them, emerald cuts, pristine and matched. Okay, who wants them? Christine, Jess, or Will? We're going to find out. And then the pendant is next. And the pendant's going to be, well, same kind of material, but round. Okay, we're not going anywhere until you're going to take the earrings. Does she want to see the pendant as well? We might as well. Here's the pendant that is, I wouldn't say a match because it's a round, but it's item number 8862. And it's got this floral influence design with the mirror finished gold, burnished diamonds as well, round 2 carat 88 stone, reflecting into the gold petals you have, and 26 points in diamonds that are set within. These are different sizes of diamonds. Some are larger, some are a little bit smaller. Set within so that it's smooth. I want you to try to see this without all the glare and reflection that mirror finishing causes. And yet we can even change the gold for you. So if you wanted that bright, gorgeous emerald green, like an emerald light green in the yellow or rose, we can do it for you. It's 8862. This is going to be a screaming deal. We only have the one. I'm going to show you. There's a hidden bail. It's only behind one of the petals. So the way you're going to see it on the hand is the way it's going to sit on the neckline. So do keep that in mind. We didn't just put a bail around the whole thing. The designers wanted that smaller petal portion to be up at top, and that's where you're going to put your chain right through the back, and that'll just disappear. That's the whole concept of hidden bail. Isn't that a pretty style? It's such a really cool, almost like an abstract floral in a way. It's got kind of almost a pop art contemporary feel. 1 inch top to bottom. I'll show it on the neckline right after this, and it's not even $9.99, but it's the round diopside from Russia. So rare, so difficult to mine, so many obstacles in getting this here, but that's what it looks like from a distance away, so you can really see how truly stunning this is. And just put your chain right through it. That's going to be where your bail is. So it's kind of the smaller of the 3 different petaled sections you have. And it's not even $899. Are you, seeing what I'm seeing? Because look at this. Little less light over here where I stand to try this on. And yet, do you see how bright green it's looking now? That is so vibrant. So unusual compared to what we typically see out of this stone, where it's just a little bit more muted. So that's a really important piece, and we're going to make it $888 instead. So huge value there. Only this one. Change the gold. Be our guest. Yeah. All right. So it looks like that one is verifying as well, and then we'll go right back to our wheel. And you know what else is coming up? We're going to show hoop earrings next. Thank you. And where's Elizabeth calling from? Is that Elizabeth? Is it Elizabeth L or Elizabeth K? Is it Elizabeth K? K? Oh, no, the earrings are already gone, though. Right? You got the earrings, right? Oh, you flip-flopped on me. Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Then, Will, who's got the earrings? Congratulations. Betty? Benny. Hi, Benny. Thank you. Benny got the earrings, and you got the pendant. All right, so they're gone. And then let's show you this. Hoop earrings. Does Elizabeth still want to see these, the hoop earrings? Because it was my understanding this was her request as well. Because I know they were just on recently, so I don't want to, but did she want to see them again? Yes, you got it. This is item number 4315. We'll try to make this abbreviated, but who doesn't love these hoops? And keep in mind, this is not just for the requester. It's diamonds and gold. We can do this. We have a little bit of quantity here for you on pieces like this. Item number 4315, and thank you so much, Benny, on the earrings. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, on the pendant. Now we've got the hoops here for you, which are for everybody. Yeah. Oh, I like that green and yellow personally, but you know, it's totally up to you. I really like it either way, but you know, the richness of greens, just like emeralds, I always recommend in yellow gold. Yeah, so you can do that if you want to. Let's come in closer. Now, this is still an inside out style. So it may not be the huge drop, and that's okay. There's a 3/4 inch style. There's something about the bezels. You get a little longer and little more important look when you have bezel set diamonds. Obviously, the diamonds look larger than they are. By the way, we're only 20 minutes away from the Imperial topaz. I mentioned that because I don't want you to miss out on the Imperial topaz. It's incredible. It's the one we've previewed earlier with the pink diamonds and the white diamonds around it. So make sure you stay with us to see what that's all about, because I know you're going to love it. I know it for a fact. It's going to be very special. So stay with us. If you never thought you'd own an Imperial, we changed that tonight. If you want bezel set diamond hoops, though, tonight's the night to get them, because we're looking at a huge pricing upgrade that's got to happen on anything in diamonds and gold. So especially when you have as much labor and workmanship as you do, which these require, more so than even normal hoops where they're prong set or basket set. It's a little different here because you have that bezel setting, so it requires more gold, yes, but it also is something that requires a lot more labor, a lot more workmanship. We have white, yellow, and rose gold, yes. Okay. The earrings are already sold, but we're going to flash them again after we take a look at our bezel set hoops. We'll try to show these together. You know, is the hand okay, Will, just to see them on the hand here so I can show them together and we don't need to reconfigure our cameras? There they are. There are those earrings one more time. They are spoken for. They are gone. Congratulations on those. Well done. So there they are together. Thank you so much. Enjoy those. Do those not look like $1 million? The proverbial $1 million look in an earring, but congrats on those. All right, so let's go back to our hoops, which you'll be seeing on. And you know, there's a practical element about the bezels besides just the fact that bezels are, you know, a little more, all the things we talked about, more gold, more work, but also, you know, earrings are pretty close to our hair. And so we probably all had that issue where sometimes something sharp is getting, you know, tangled with the earring and the hair and something's happening, or maybe you've got the little ones that you're hanging out with and they're always pulling at earrings and then they're getting maybe, you know, feeling that sharpness of a prong. Can't happen here. Does not happen here. Won't happen here because you have that smooth bezel all the way through the inside and the out. So it's beautifully done. It's really, it's important. And you know what? We've got a huge value. Like I said, if you've admired these and thought, there are those earrings again, well, keep this in mind. The price tag is changing on diamonds and gold. It has to be reconfigured to fit today's diamond and gold pricing. So as much as we've seen these for a while, at one set price, you can't just rest or rely on the fact that that's going to stay there forever. It can't. It can't. We can't just lose money every time we sell something. It's not a wise business practice for the longevity and health of a company, right? So these are where, again, we've tried forever to keep these prices, keep them true, keep them crazy good, keep them to where they can be the absolute industry best. And here's the trick. Even when these elevate to today's should-be pricing, we're still going to beat the rest of the industry. We're still going to be the leader there. We're still going to have the best value. We can beat anybody, right? But why pay more if you don't have to? This is your opportunity. If you're getting them tonight, you save the money, you get the olden price, like we're talking way back when, from when they were first ever created, which was some time ago. Now you have a better value. Take a look, and we're going to watch them fly because they're not even going to be. Are you kidding? They're not $22.99. This is our better value, and take them because it's one of the most loved pairs of hoops we do. The styling is just right. I would say size-wise works for so many to have that 3/4 inch. That's what we hear a lot. We hear about that 3/4 inch being a classic. They even have, and this is an upgrade we did a little bit later in a different iteration where we added that button release. So you are getting the easy, good, smooth, sleek way. You're not just pulling them apart. You see that little button on the left side? Upper left, that's how you release them. Super easy. So you're not just warping your post over time. They're still going to just click close. So it's really simple to put them on because once they're in the piercing, you just push them and you'll hear it. You'll hear it lock. You'll hear it do a very strong, loud click, and you will know that they are locked and in place and secure and ready to go about your day and enjoy your beautiful hoops here. As you see, that's a really versatile style, I believe, right? That 3/4 inch tends to be one that is beloved and for good reason, because they work with everyday styles. They don't need to be just your dressy or just your casual. It always works. And so we have them for you. You know what? Blow them out. They're $999 if you'd like our bezel set hoops tonight. And they're in white, yellow, rose. Obviously, that's the white gold. I think you can just kind of look past that, look at my second earring to see and kind of imagine if the yellow gold were happening with the bezel sets you see there. They're beautiful in yellow and rose as well. So let's give them another look here and see if anybody would like a pair at $999. Major value, and then all you do is reach right behind your piercing, press that button down, it opens it right up, and then they click right back closed in place. So could not be easier. You know you're going to have the beauty of having a beautiful, secure, and perfect style for years and years and years to come, and that's important as well. So that is $999 for the pair. And Christine, were those the earrings she was looking for? Because I know we've had so many different types of hoops, so when it comes to, if she did say bezel, then likely that's the one she's looking for, because there are very few of the bezel set hoops. We are only about 15 minutes away from that Imperial topaz value of a lifetime. Also have a quick trio of pieces to share with you before we get to that top of the hour. And I hope you'll continue to give us requests if you have them. Anything you'd like to see. Already have a couple of pieces here from the first hour, like that gorgeous tourmaline we started with, the black diamond that was here with so much white diamond weight around it, and our hoops. Thank you very much. Continue. They're always popular every time we bring them out, and for very good reasons. So they're here if you'd like them. And we're going to keep on moving. We've got a really special tanzanite. There is an 8 carat 07. And it happens to be, remember we had the 6 carat a little bit earlier, and it was an emerald cut. We actually have a cushion cut and an 8 carat plus that is loaded with diamonds in a bridge as well. So that's going to be here for you. Looking forward to that. Next up, fire opal. And how about one quick look at a beautiful cat's eye indicolite, but on the more affordable side, and it's in a bridge. Look at this. A lot of the blues and the greens here today, but check this out, because it's a round. So you also get a little more unique. Most of them are ovals. They're always cabochon cut. They have to be cabochon cut to show off the chatoyancy, but most of the time they're ovals. This is the big round. We love seeing it, and you've got a really fantastic opportunity here to get something special. It's item number 908. And so we've got our cat's eye indicolite, one of a kind for the ladies. It's we did have a gents piece here the other day. If you missed it, let me know. We can bring that out. But this is the 326 round cat's eye indicolite. It is a nice size. It's got the amazing blue color that it has to be able to get that name indicolite tourmaline, but also it has a ton of diamond weight. 1 carat 67 is your diamond weight here. So there's a lot going on, a lot of gold that has to support all that diamond weight as well. But you've got a huge value coming your way. It is one of our newer ones. It is also one of the more affordable. So we can't say enough about it. When it comes to really great value, you can even change the gold. I wouldn't on this one, just because the indicolites look, there's a nice contrast you're getting with the blues and almost like a teal blue, if you will, that really works with the white gold. Not to mention all that white diamond weight, probably best served in the white gold there as well. So you have that fabulous opportunity, and you know what we're going to do. But again, change it if you're just obsessed with yellow gold. I get it. We can do that for you as well. No problem. Rose gold, same thing. It wouldn't actually be a bad combination in rose gold either when you've got that particular color of tourmaline. So think about all those as options for you. We take care of that for you. We custom make it. It's even size so that when it arrives, it's ready to wear. You're not taking it somewhere else. And more importantly, you're not paying, right? Sizing is not inexpensive. I literally just asked my own company where I work to size a ring for me today. It's a 5 3/4 now, and I wanted to wear it as a pinky ring, so I need it down a size or down 2 sizes to a 3. And it's going to be, you know, here, and I work here, and that's taking away gold. People make the misconception that you only have to actually pay for sizing when it's adding gold to make it bigger. You do, obviously, when it goes reverse as well, when you're making it smaller. It's going to cost me $350. So again, that's not exactly, you know, when we say free sizing, I know we get really accustomed to that, but it's not free to do things like that. So that's important to keep in mind. Just keep that in mind as you're looking at pieces like this, and realize that can be a bonus that saves you, you know, $1,000 right then and there, and not to mention the shipping being free as well. So instead of $99.99, well, let's make it a lot better for you, and let's give you a huge value and just truly make it one of the more affordable, because most of these have been $7,000, $8,000, $10,000. Not unusual at all to see. Here's what we're going to do instead: a much better value. We'll make it just simple and easy. It's not even $5,000 tonight, or $49.99, and this is what it looks like on. And watch how dominant this cat's eye chatoyancy will be from a distance. Really unique to see that. Very defined. It's just like the asterisms where sometimes they can be a little bit more muddled and you don't see it as strongly as maybe some other stones. This one is really well defined. I'm going to make it $3,999. There's your $1,000 off. Extra savings here tonight just to make sure that gets a quick home in our very first hour tonight, in which there are only 10 minutes left. Still taking requests if you have them. Let me know you're here, so you might as well say, well, here's what I really, really, really want to see. And like I said, we've got a lot of brand new for you, but continue to bring in all your requests. We'll be happy to go hunt through the vaults, find the perfect piece for you, bring it on out, put it on sale, all that. So I have a really important little trio here. 3 pieces, unique and rare each. The first one you've heard of, it's ruby out of Burma. But that's what makes it unique, is it's ruby out of Burma, and it's clean. Then I have the cat's eye. This would be the cat's eye chrysoberyl, not cat's eye indicolite. That's a tourmaline. This we're going to the chrysoberyl family. And then I have a phenomenal opal. We're going to blow these out. We have 3 one-of-a-kind rings to move out very quickly. And you can see right here, that is such a good glow to this Burma ruby here at Classic Mounting. This is the cat's eye. That's the cat's eye chrysoberyl. So it's not a blue-green. It has more of that, we call it milk and honey color. It's got definitely kind of an olive green golden. And then you have a really stunning, I love this pattern, to this blue and green. Make that blue and vibrant neon lime green to that round opal right there. So 3 great pieces, all coming down to 1 crazy low. You can change the gold color on any of them you want, so no issue there. So if something is just a little off and maybe you want that ruby in the white instead of the yellow, or maybe you want the cat's eye in the white instead of the yellow, or maybe you want the opal in the yellow instead of the white, whatever you want to do, feel free. And that's costly as well. How much do you pay for that? This is for our new shoppers. You pay 0, you pay nothing. So just like the sizing, just like that shipping, just like a gold color change whenever possible. And we try to make that possible on, I would say it's about 99% of our items it's possible to get a gold color change. So whenever we can, we do. We put in that extra time, effort, and money to do that. You don't have to. It's just a really fantastic way, because custom means custom from top to bottom. It doesn't mean just one little aspect or just make it your size. It means custom all the way through, every aspect, just to have the perfect, piece. And the reason nobody else does this is because nobody else is making their own jewelry in the first place, right? This is where not only does it provide us the values that we can bring, but it also allows us to make those customizations, because if you just got it from somebody else, who got it from somebody else, who got it from somebody else, there's no way to do those customizations. We can, because of that opportunity we have here. So that's why when we say custom, we really mean it from start to finish. So then you factor in the fact it's a value and a discount, like all 3 of these are going to be. This is why you got dial in early. Make sure you get on the lines and get ready for a savings unlike you can even imagine here, because instead of that $24.99, whether it's the ruby, the cat's eye chrysoberyl, or the black opal, none are $24.99. You know how these wheels work, right? It's all going to be one crazy low price. It's our lowest price ever, so you'll never see it any lower than where it's going right now. And they're not even $2,400 or $2,000. They're not even $1,000 a piece. And that ruby, by the way, all on its own is a 57 pointer. It's got 63 around it. The cat's eye chrysoberyl, a 177 rarity. Plenty of durability to go with that rarity, 51 points in diamonds. Then the opal over here in the round is a 1 carat 23. Great lacy style detailed mounting. That's going to have a diamond weight of 56 points. Anything you want. They're not even $999. Do you guys want to do something crazy? Let's go crazy wild. Get one of each if you want. Why not? Get all 3. Have a vast, really unique collection. Opals are always one of a kind. Cat's eye chrysoberyls, we hardly ever see. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Either side of the wheel, phenomenal stones. The opal's phenomenal, so is the cat's eye. Chatoyant on the cat's eye, that's what cat's eye means. The opal is a play of color. Another phenomenon for you. Nothing up here is $999. They're not even going to be $950. They're $949. It is the lowest price we can bring on any one of those 3 ever. So this is your last call, and you're changing gold and getting your size as well. So that's it. Final 60 seconds on those 3. They've got to go, and they will be $949 a piece. Good luck and congratulations in advance if you get them. We're only a few minutes away from our Imperial Topaz opportunity that is so gorgeous and those pink and those white diamonds to go along with it. It's incredible. Then look at these earrings. I got to flash these. We've already had some great earrings that some of you have missed out on. Look what's coming up that's new tonight. These, we've never had anything like this. I can speak for 7 years of great jewelry, never had an earring like that with rubies and yellow diamonds and white diamonds. We got the most important tanzanite value in, oh, this is like the, so I had a lot of you asking last night about the kingstone. Last night we had a square cushion cut kingstone of the parcel sold in auction. Well, we got its sister here. That is, seriously, it's the sister. It's the same cutting, so I wanted to bring it out back to back. So we have that one tonight. That was an 8 carat, and you'll see more details on that coming up. All right, ruby, cat's eye, or opal. Let me know which one's your favorite, and we can move on. We've got the star sapphire. It's a blue star sapphire. Really, really rare. The rarest of the star sapphires. Obviously, we had a star ruby yesterday. This is, well, look at that star. Perfect definition on that star sapphire. It's almost like a blue purple. It's glowing. It's like a bright periwinkle vivid. What can we try on or tell you more about on this wheel? Because we can't leave them here at 9:49. That's for sure. They've all got to go. They got to go in a hurry. We're waiting to hear from you guys. And again, let me know which one's your favorite and change the gold and get your size. So huge moment here for jewelry collectors who want a teeny tiny little price tag, because that is what's happening. Christine, any questions on this wheel before we go? Here's the opal on the hand, that blue-green dynamo of a stone. It's a carat 23 in the round. That's what it looks like. Isn't that incredible? When you see the blues and the greens, even from that distance away, how powerful, it's almost like it takes over. Like the green can just wash over the blue color completely there. And that's only $9.49. Amazing. And our last call, good luck. All right, coming up, we're going to be on our way here. We got a lot to show you, a lot to do. We got that big top of the hour, big tanzanite deal. We even have some really special tourmalines, and we have Zambaran garnets. But Zambaran garnet usually is featured in a ring. Tonight, we've got a pair of earrings. They're beautiful. They're large. It's a stud, but better because they're going to have that kind of close to the ear style, but they're really giving you presence. So we're going to show these, and also the Imperial topaz. So lots to do. If you have requests, I cannot tell you enough. We literally cleared the deck here. I've got about an hour of brand new jewelry to show you, and then the rest of the time is needing your requests, because we really wanted to show you anything you want to see. Kind of like an all request Thursday, right? Did that a couple weeks ago. We had an entire hour of all requests. I did nothing but bring out your requests on our last hour of Thursday. So we're getting you started. We don't have to wait till the last hour to do it either. So if you have anything, a category, a specific piece, a more general, vague request, anything at all, we want to hear from you and find out what you're looking for and what we can bring out. But I've got a really special, you know what I'm going to do is just get the Imperial ready to go, because we're that close to the top of the hour. Want to show you this Imperial topaz with pink and white diamonds. And then let's take maybe one last look at the wheel, just kind of clear it out here. I mean, that's an important wheel for $9.49. They got to go. So on the way next, gonna start to bring out this Imperial, which I know you've gotten a little flash and a little look, a preview. 886 is the number. So glad we get to show this to you. The most elongated specialty stone here. Let me get the fingerprint off of it. It's a beautiful carat 33. Oro Preto. This is that real pinky material. It's not lacking for the pink color. I wish we could come in closer. You can see it's such a towering, elongated piece. I'm going to block some of the diamonds here for a minute just so we can appreciate the true blend that you have here of pink and golden together. Again, we have brand new people shopping with us every hour of every day. So I just want to remind you, this is a stone that is as rare as can be. It is probably the most challenging stone in the world to educate people on, because it's a topaz. And there's nothing wrong with topaz, don't get me wrong. But generally the topaz that you and I have seen in shopping establishments all across the world for as long as we've lived are generally really affordable stones. They're really commonplace, they're affordable, they're usually blue or pink or some of those wild mystic topaz. They're treated heavily. And it still may be the foundation is a natural stone, but then they're getting all kinds of weird treatments. So blue topaz gets heat, pink topaz gets a coating, the mystic topaz gets all kinds of coatings as well. It's like layers of coatings. So I think this is a little bit of a, and I can't call it a misnomer because it is a topaz. It belongs to the topaz family. But it can be such a challenge to get people a true understanding of the value of this stone, because it is, I mean, it's one thing to call it precious topaz. It is. It's an all-natural, one source. This makes tanzanite look commonplace because tanzanite is another one-source stone that we all know and understand. This is a one-source stone out of Brazil. There's been one location in the world that has ever produced this precious variety of topaz that has no heating, no treatment whatsoever. Whereas all that other topaz I just mentioned gets a lot of different treatments. Heat is just the basics of them. A lot of them, like I said, are actually coated with these foreign materials or these synthetic materials to give them their color. So think about this, even though we see the topaz name right there, think of it on a different level and in a different plane entirely, because it really has very little relation to what we know of generally as topaz, okay? So that said, one source stone out of Brazil, all natural, but then most of it is yellow. I don't know, we should bring one out, except we don't have one. We don't have any of that really basic material. Most of it is yellow in color. Think of, like, if you're familiar with really commonplace basic fire opal that also has that yellow golden color, that's what most Imperial topaz looks like. Remember, if this helps put it in perspective, it was replaced on the birthstone list with citrine because Imperial topaz was the original November birthstone. They realized pretty quickly that's probably an issue because who's going to ever find natural golden topaz? So we can't make it a November birthstone. We can't make birthstones unattainable. So they had to change it. So it got replaced with citrine many years later. That is why, and this is really a testament to how rare this is, one source, all natural. Welcome to the show if you just tuned in. Glad you're with us tonight. It's TVON, top of the hour. I'm Lauren Blair. Glad you're with us. We've got 2 hours left and an exciting 2 hours. Here's your topaz. So that's a little bit about this stone. But the stone here is more pink golden than it is just yellow. And that is that high-end, what we call mais fino. That translates to the best, the most fine, literally. But, you know, in our world, we would call it the best. And that's because it's got that pinky golden. Think paraiba sapphire. It's very similar. And yet, pink diamonds, 17 points. White diamonds, 49 points. A ring that, you know, if you've watched our Imperials, should be $79.99 for that color and that quality, although we have really made it really just deluxe here with the pink diamonds, but that just we thought was right. It just made sense to put it together with the pink diamonds to bring out the gorgeous pink colors that you have. This is important. And here's what we're going to do. Instead of $79.99, I'm going to try something for our top of the hour. And if you're just seeing this for the first time, I was so excited about it here. I previewed it in our first hour. Now it's coming out to play and to, more importantly, get a home. $79.99 it will not be. Take a look at this, though, on the hand, because it is one of the featured aspects is the elongation of this stone. So you can see how long it is on the hand. This is one of the trademarks of an Imperial, too. Besides just being pretty colors and these sunset colors together in a one-source stone, you have this incredible, look at that. Do you see the lights that are kind of running through it here, top to bottom? We've called it the elevators of light for years, and it could not be more aptly describing the color that translates through the high clarity you're getting of this stone. And here's what I've got for you. Major value, huge moment for our topaz lovers, collectors, anybody who wants one, doesn't have one. This is what we're going to do. It is not even going to be $79.99. I'm going to put it on the auction block for you. And we're going to start really, really low. Like really, really, really low. Because we want to make sure everybody's got a chance. This is one of those stones that's usually out of reach. It's just, it's so valuable. It's usually completely out of reach to one and all. We have collectors here who are used to spending $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 on a piece of jewelry. And sometimes they say, I'll wait on the Imperial topaz. It's just that kind of rarity. It's just, there's a lot to love and enjoy about it. And when you get a color like this, could not be better. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to start at 0. I know, we want to welcome everybody in a big way, right? Let's welcome you in. And most importantly, an $8,000 ring is starting at 0. Here's the great part. There's no reserve. So if I get $100 and only $100, I sell it. Obligated. That's how we're going to run this. It's a welcome into our second hour. It's a let's give you an opportunity of a lifetime. It's a major moment for collectors. Now, if we're not going to be here all night, we can always appreciate a power bid. Because if you know that it's worth $8,000 and you should be paying $8,000, then go ahead and put in maybe a $500 bid or a $1,000 bid or a $5,000 bid. And maybe then you're not going to have any competition at all. So that's really what I would encourage you to think about. We can obviously go in $100 increments. We want to hear from everybody. I know how many of us, let's just all raise our hands together. Who has an Imperial topaz? Okay, who doesn't have an Imperial topaz? I know I don't. Most people do not. And we want to change that tonight, where we can get you one that's affordable. How much? $300 we have. We're starting at $300. No reserve. What can I tell you? We have $400. Let's take a look at what's at stake here. Pink diamonds and white diamonds. And there are a lot of pink diamonds there in that ring. We have $500. 2 bidders only, by the way. 2 bidders. 500 we have, Jess is at 5. So I'm looking for 6, Will, from you, and then we'll keep it going. Keep it on going, but here we go. So how much? 600. Just feel free to yell them out, guys. $600. $600 we have. Only 3 bidders so far. $700 now. And let me try it the other way, because I had it on the hand with the pear shape pointing upright to you on camera. Let me point it the other way. We have how much? 800. 2 bidders only now. 2 bidders. We've gone from 3 to 2, and we have, that's it, 2 bidders. And $900 has been bid. 1,000. Who would have ever imagined we'd have 2 bidders on this $8,000 piece? And we have 1 bidder. This was a very, well, it's just an experiment on my part. If you're going, what is she doing? It's purely an experiment, guys. This is purely an experiment. It's a way to kind of gauge where we're at tonight without, before it gets into the last 30 minutes of the show. And I can't make adjustments. So here we go. We have $1,000 only and 1 bidder left. That's it. 1 bidder and $1,000, and I have to sell it. And let me tell you something, I can't sell it. Christine, what can I give him to not take it? She's kind of new here. Christine, what I'm asking is, what can I offer them to bow out of the auction? Never mind, we just got 11, so we are keeping it going? Okay, so we're going to keep it going. If you just tuned in, welcome. I'm going to tell you something, 1,200, new bidder over here. We got some new bidders, see? I never know. When you got a show like this and it's a holiday weekend and it's like a million trillion things on TV, sometimes you just have to wait and hope that there's more people tuning in by the minute. We have got an $8,000 ring that's at $1,200 and we're still going. Here's the thing, can't sell it at 12 either, but I'm going to be obligated. If you want the ring instead of your fellow shopper who's at 12, you got to call. We have 13? Just heard 13. 13 we have, looking for 14. Take a look at this ring. If you just tuned in, look what's at stake here. An $8,000 ultra rare, pricey, important Imperial. 1,400 has been bid. 14. And I'm checking to see how many bidders we have. It looks like we're down to just these 2. 2, different 2, but 2. Again. Soon to be 1 is what you're telling me? Let me say this. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to send it out. You know what I'm going to do? Let's give it 2 minutes. And if you have not, this gets me so giddy because I'm now going to say something really inappropriate. I'm going to tell you what we cost, what we paid to put it together, what we cost. I'm going to put myself for sale tonight. That clearly is probably going to be happening here. Let's do this, guys. We are going to, we're looking at over 70. I don't want to say it. We have over $7,300 in this ring, okay? It's $7,329. Now, you can see we were only asking for a couple of $100 of profit. And now we're at $1,400. It's going to be a final 2 minutes till we sell it. It has pink diamonds, white diamonds, double halo. This is that elongated Imperial, so really elegant, super flattering. Remember how we talked about that emerald that we had in that elongated kind of wondering style earlier? How flattering it is? Here's another one. Super flattering style on the hand. We're at 14, we're looking for 15. I'm going to give it 2 minutes. I'm going to go in the phone bank, see what we have. You know what else we're going to do? Try it on again. To that point of that flattering elongated style that you're getting, and we're going to be sending it out here in 2 minutes. Now, we give you 2 whole minutes. It sounds like a lot of time. That's accounting for a delay in the broadcast, a delay on the phone. So that's why you want to actually hustle when you see that clock appear. You want to go run to your phones because Obviously, this is not something we should be selling at $1,400. We know that. It's also something that I was so excited about at $79.99. I previewed it early in the show, just telling you, hey, it's coming up. And now it's here with a minute 40 left, and we're only at $1,400. Never seen anything like this, but this is welcome to Thursday. That's what's happening. So last call, 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's what it looks like on the hand again for you. So you can imagine having that one. Right now it's in the rose and the white gold, by the way. You do not have to leave it that way, but this is one that we would strongly recommend leaving it as it is in that two-tone gold with the rose and the white together. Highly recommend that. Final minute left, and good luck, last call, 1,400, 1 minute now to get you in. So come on, let's make sure that Imperial, this is obviously the most affordable we have in the entire inventory at this point. Yet it's brand new tonight, extraordinary setting, pink and white diamonds together. And that's a lot of pink diamond weight, and that's to match. And I can't come in much closer because I don't want to cut off the double halo design, but you can see that is a really strong pinky golden orange color you have there, and it's fabulous. And it's going to be, let's see if we've got $1,500 and if we're going to keep this auction going for a bit, or if we're going to be done right here, right now. I do have, again, Blue Star Sapphire coming up too. Really important Blue Star Sapphire that's on the way. And it's our last call right now. Yikes, 20 seconds remaining. If you ever want an Imperial, this is the time. The moment is now. I'm never gonna have one this affordable. And can you imagine if it's just orange or if it's just yellow? Like what you have to step back sometimes and say, what color is this? Because if you look at it, it's got the perfect blend combined. It's the hybrid of the pinks and the goldens together. So let's see if we've got $1,500. Clock is out, so we've got to sell it. And we're at 15, yes or no? You got it, that's sold. Congratulations, that's done. Enjoy it. Let's show the Blue Star Sapphire. It's right here. Oh my goodness, I know I flashed this earlier too. Am I seeing 3 stars? Are there 3 stars happening right here, right now? In that stone, I see one up top. It's like the overhead light that's on my hand shot here is also creating a star. That is so large a stone. Now, typically only 1 star in person, right? Real life, 1 star. You see that one off to the right? And then there's almost one right there at the top. Do you see it? It's a little more faint, but look at that right there in that direction. It's item number 892. And it's a quick one only museum piece. Cannot believe what we're gonna do on a true blue star sapphire. This is almost like that cornflower color too. It's like a periwinkle. It's almost got a little bit of lavender to it to go with that blue. A lot of the blue stars in my, long history of selling stones, and particularly star sapphires, a lot of times the blues are more dusty blue gray. They can be really muted, really dusty, kind of hazy color, not as pronounced or bright. That's what separates this huge stone. It's a 354. It has a carat 18 diamond weight. It's beautiful blue star sapphire that also has, well, that's a naturally occurring asterism. Remember I told you the tip, if you're out and about, shopping elsewhere, a lot of times when you're looking at particularly vintage pieces, for example, estate pieces, vintage pieces, pieces that have been owned before, maybe they're at a shop with vintage jewelry or they're in a estate sale. Look at the star, count the legs, because there's a lot of synthetic stars out there, which means they're supposed to look like the real deal, but they're not actually the real deal from Mother Earth. They're actually from laboratories and made by man. And the real differential is there 5 stars, 5 points, or 6. 6-legged stars, real, 5 points, not so much. So keep that in mind. It's just a quick little tip of how you can know the difference between if you're out and about, if you're shopping somewhere else, or like I said, a lot of times, in vintage shops, they're not always, if it's an estate piece, they're not always going to have all the specs for you. So that's how you can be hopefully a little more informed shopper. Obviously here, you tune in here knowing we're only going to bring you natural, exotic, rare stones. That's a given, right? And now you have a 354, one of our best, and this is such a pretty color because it's that stronger. It's not, again, have you ever seen them where they're really dusty? They look a little more muted. They're just very faint in their color. They may still be categorized as a blue, but they have very little blue to them. This is really the opposite end, where it's got this brightness about it, kind of a periwinkle color to it. There's almost like a little secondary, like a neon lavender coming through. And that, you add to the size, you add to the fact it's got the phenomena. I ask you all the time, what would you pay for a 3.5 carat blue sapphire? A regular, like meaning regular, I shouldn't say that, but a faceted stone, a blue star or a blue sapphire, just a 354, because that's such a big size. Well, I've had them here, not often, but when they're here, $15,000 for a 3.5 carat blue sapphire. You're going to pay $15,000. That's without the phenomenal effect that you're getting here. That adds value because that makes it more rare. We can choose to, obviously, if you love it, if you don't, that's up to each collector. But it is more rare. That is a given. And then we've added so much diamond weight. I love this in the white gold. I would leave it as is. I think that's your best bet here. And we're going to blow it out right now. Do what we do. Collectible piece, first time seeing it, lots of diamond weight to go with it, stunning in the white gold. I don't think you have to change anything about it, except what size. What size do you need? What size do you want? Look at how amazing. There is a better look at that second here. Remember, you're only going to see one generally in person, so don't think, wait a minute, what's going on? Is that a different stone? It's just because we have two light sources on it. And then there's that one overhead that it's tending to pick up because it's got a little depth to the stone, so it's picking up a little light from overhead. But there you see the two stars. So just in person, one, even stronger. Yes? Oh, okay. Sure. Imperial flash real quick. This one's already gone. Just flashing it here. Yeah. Question? Oh my goodness. Do they like it or do they love it? Because here's the thing. I'm amazed that this is $69.99. I'm doing way better than that. Andy, let me try it on for you. For them. Here it is. Check it out. Strong, strong star on that. Look at how, see how it rotates? It doesn't just sit fixed or stationary within. It's moving with the light, with the movement of the stone, all of that. And it's going to be better than even 69. Let's just blow it out. I'll do it for less than the price of the mounting on its own. I've already had one blowout on this mounting already today. I did. With a black diamond, we're going to bring you now even better. It's going to be, you know what? $49.99, better than that. I want to blow it out. Brand new piece, you got to have it. I'm going to make it $2,999 instead. A blue star sapphire in that size, that color, and that super defined stone. I mean, you got to have it. You got to try it. Who would like it for $29.99? They're not inexpensive stones. Tough, 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 tough to find out there. And we are so fortunate, so very fortunate to have a colossal size like that. Ruby earrings are here. They're brand new. Drops, rubies, diamonds, yellow diamonds, white diamonds. I got my big tanzanite here as well. We're going to blow out some corner rupine, one of the rarest stones in the world. You got it. That one's sold. Congratulations. How about a big old fire opal, too? Oh, men's paraiba. Real quick. Take your last look at that one because that one is on its way out. Congratulations. Thank you. Here we go with the men's paraiba. Just had to flash this for you. Some of the largest diamond weight we do in a men's piece. It's item number 8227. And here it is, a 1 carat exactly in that oval. It has 99 points in diamonds. And yet, all set around that oval stone, looking good. Great detail on this mounting. I love this, almost like a knife edge kind of style through the middle, the way it's kind of beveled. And then you have this really good finishing, all mirror finished all the way around. There's the finishing on the inside. White gold only on this one. That has everything to do with this value. And you know what? Men's paraiba is few and far between. Remember how I told you in this true story, I couldn't dare show it to you because the value. But do you know that last evening I see you guys every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. And last evening I was here with a 63-point paraiba ladies ring. Not nearly the diamond weight, and obviously not nearly the size. And because it was from that newer batch, that newer purchase, that newly acquired material, it was $79.99. I could not with a good conscience show it to you. And that means it'll just sit here and sit here and sit here and sit here. It's not going to be reduced. It can't be reduced because of the fact it is that valuable of a stone. It's that rare. There's a new price when you acquire them today than if you were lucky enough, like so many of us were. You know, I've heard from a lot of you that bought paraibas from me way back in 2004 and 2005. I know that's when I bought most of mine as well. And they were more affordable then. They were also still coming out of the ground then. We didn't know there'd be as little of it altogether as there ended up being. So all of that is something to take into account. This is a men's ring with a 1-carat stone, a lot of gold, and one of the largest diamond weights. I think it's actually the largest diamond weight we see for the guys. And it's going really low because we can. And we know we have more gentlemen out there looking for really exotic collectible pieces, and yet they're hardly ever here. So let's do our best to make sure that the price tag is not going to stand between you and the dream piece. It's happening right now. You got to see it on the hand. Remember all that finishing. And we're going to change the gold color if you want us to. So we can change it to the yellow or the rose gold if you want. We do generally see our paraibas in the white gold, so that's something to consider. But watch this. $99.99. Well, that's a better value than even the one I had yesterday because you're getting that larger size. Little more, but larger size, larger diamond with lots of gold. I don't care one bit about what it's supposed to be. I care about making sure this is a low enough price to where we can say, treat yourself, guys, or the ladies who are shopping for the gentleman, get him something really unique and rare because paraiba is all of that. And yet, this is not going to be close to $99.99, I just have to tell you. Never hurts to be on those phone lines early, especially when we have a one-of-a-kind like this at stake. Do not wait. Right now, moving it out, not even $4,999. This is unheard of value. It's going to be happening all night long. It's already been happening. It's continuing here. And yet it's not even $49.99 for one of our best, one of our larger. It's clean, it's bright, it's neon, it's all the things. And it's not even $49.99 either. We're going to send it out right now. First caller, first collector, whomever it is. It's going to be $3,999 for the paraiba. And that is copper bearing. Genuine copper bearing material there. Really impossible to get. We know. It's just everybody who's got it is keeping it and holding on to it. You should do the same, by the way. If you even get offered a lot of money, somebody's in the industry, they know you've got one, they offer you, hold on to it because it's not stopping. And this will be, if you think the price is good now, wait till you see what's going to happen years from now. 2 years, 5 years, 10 years go by. Wait till you see the kind of elevation we're going to see in these values on these stones. I mean, just that's the thing. But wear it and enjoy it. If you've got one, you don't have to hold on to it and leave it in a safety deposit box under lock and key. You can wear it and enjoy it. It's tourmaline. You're not going to hurt it. Just wear it and enjoy it while it's appreciating in its value, while it's only getting rarer and rarer because what's out there's out there. We know all 3 sources worldwide are depleted. So you've got a great chance to pick one up there at $39.99. Let's get to our tanzanite deal. We've got this really important tanzanite that I am thrilled about because it was just a few minutes ago, last hour, we saw a 6-carat 20 that was down just a really good value, but it was, you know, it's still here. So I'm thinking maybe we need to do something a little bit more extreme for you. That's exactly what I've got coming up next. It is a very important, okay, this is the kid sister to yesterday's Kingstone. And so many of you reached out to me, not only today, but last night after the show ended. So many of you were, oh my goodness, what did I miss? I can't believe I missed the Kingstone of the parcel. This is what I found, the next best thing. It's not the Kingstone, but it is a slightly smaller version thereof. I had this colossal 1091. It was the fancy cushion cut square. It had dazzling amounts of red. It was the Kingstone. It was here. It's gone. I have the slightly smaller version that has the same cut, the same, and I'm talking about not only the external cut of a square cushion, but I'm talking about the internal brilliance that is what made that stone last night such a wow. That's happening here. It's set in a bridge. It's still a big size. It may not be a 1091, but it's very close. It's an 8-carat 07. We just saw a 620 let me tell you something. This is going to be reduced. A lot of people were just really, really excited about last night's because of the value we ended up putting together on it. Well, it just goes to show you that when you should be paying more for better, you don't have to. We really don't abide by those regulatory rules and just those common sense kind of things that normally in the rest of the world, better quality, better price, bigger price, that's not what we do. This is the literal best the world over. Tanzanite doesn't have a lot of years left of mining. We never really know exactly when a mine will close until it's already closed. Sometimes there's a lot of myths and there's rumors, and you know, the gem business is a fluid one, right? So if there's not a lot of time left on mining, and it doesn't matter because we have the best and we know that's not coming out in the future because it's already gone. So let's take a look at what we have here in this cushion cut, which almost looks like a round. I'm going to try it on for you. It is a really important stone here because of the way it's set up higher, set in a bridge with a triple row in diamonds that run underneath it. That's going to be item number 20198. And it's a really important cushion cut square. It almost looks like a round just because it is that perfect square, and it's an 807. Now here's what we're going to do. Very special value coming your way. I've got, well, look at it here. There it is with all those internal reds. You see how that cutting is so magnificent? Triple row in diamonds run all the way underneath, and there's a reason why it is strategically set at a perfect point there, because it's accommodating. And look at that. You talk about perfect setting. Just a little bit of elevation between your diamonds and the culet of the stone, which is that very bottom point. That is what it's called when you have a cut like this. Anytime you see that little point, that's called the culet of a stone. Diamonds have them. Most cuts have them. Here's what we're going to do. Instead of, oh my goodness, I just want to blow it out right now. $59.99 should be. Let's try something different because that's not going to work with what we had going on last night. And a lot of you, let's face it, are trying to replicate the value. It wasn't just the fact that that stone was here and the quality was so good. It was the value we put together with it. So how about this? Skip it. We're not doing $59.99. I remember what kind of value we had for you, and it got a little silly. And we're going to try to do that again right here, right now on an 8-carat 07. And simple and easy as this will be, because we're going to go ahead and just make this, you know what, let me just calculate something right now. Yeah, we need to do this. I'm going to have to put this on the auction block. I'm going to have to. Because my lowest price, and I'll tell you, we put everything on sale tonight. Everything that is prepared for the show, everything got a slashed price. We took Sharpie markers and we just slashed everything, bringing them out for our Thursday. Well, you know what? Instead of $59, instead of $49, and instead of, here's my lowest, $45.99, I'm going to take it lower than the discounted price for tonight. And the only way we can do that, as you know, we're giving you a little special compensation here. We're going to put on the auction block, start even lower, because I'm going to match the amazing value. Actually, we might even best it here. We're going to do something better than what we saw last night if you missed out on that 1091. Promise me you'll try this one, because this is the next best thing. Obviously, the 1091 is spoken for and gone. Nothing we can do to bring that back. But this is the $45.99 should be piece tonight at the lowest discounted sale price. We're going to go lower, courtesy of an auction. We're going to make this really easy. And you know what the best part is? It's not even $4,000 to start either. It's not $35,000. And this is what I'll do. Instead of, I was going to do $3,000. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to calculate something for you, because at $3,000, if we're to get that open on an 8-carat 07, that would put it right at $371 a carat. That's going to beat anything. But you know what? I seem to remember, wasn't it $366 a carat last evening? So this is what I'm going to do. We're not even starting at $3,000. This has 86 points in diamonds running underneath it. It can be in any gold you want. We're not starting at $3,000 or $2,900, which now the per carat price, well, it just got better, $359. So I do believe we are now in that territory of literally you could see every one of the thousands we've done, and we've got our best value right here and now on a per carat level, which means best value overall. Because it's not even going to be $2,900. That equates right now to $359 a carat. On an 807, That'd be stunning if it was a 2 carat or 3 carat. This is an 8 carat pluser. We're going to do better than $2,900 to open. I need callers. We need everybody in. And the cushion cut squares, one of the most elite. When we think about, when we kind of take an inventory of what we started with, emerald cuts were limited but popular. Asher cuts the same, right? The common cuts are oval and rectangular cushions. Anything in emerald cut, asher cut, rounds, square cushion, out of all of those elite cuts, the rarest, only second to princess cuts, because I only had one princess cut ever. This is not even $2,900 to start. It's going to be $2,800 to get this going. With a $50 increment, I have to do $50 because obviously this is $4,600. That's my lowest price tonight. We're taking a little adjustment just because I wanted to make sense with what we did last night. And last night I know got so much attention. A lot of you weren't with us live. So then it caught your attention after the fact. By then it was too late. So now at $2,800 a carat, let's put this in perspective. On an 807, that is down to $346 per carat. That officially is the lowest price I have brought to you on a per carat level on any Blue Wing Block D. Even a smaller stone, even a smaller, even not this cut, this rarity of cut. Keep that in mind. $2,800 and no opening bid. Okay, so we move on. Let's give it 60 seconds just to make it official. What can I tell you? There has not been a value like this. $346 per carat level. That is amazing. That's what it looks like face up. So again, when it sits down like this, we're kind of getting a bird's eye view of it. I want you to see it directly level to your eye and see that amazing color and saturation. 2,800 is what we're looking for. No open yet. My goodness, 35 seconds left. White, yellow, rose gold, $346 a carat. Get it just for the stone if you want to. This is a variety of a bridge style with the 3 rows and diamonds that run underneath it. And if you are collecting the rare cuts, this is one to own right here and now. Nobody's got the open. All right, so we move right along. It's my favorite ring of the night, I think, besides the Imperial, which is already gone. I can't show you that anymore. That's gone. Spoken for. Done. We have a cashmere sapphire. Not an asterism, but a really, really rare 100-year-old mining production. Haven't seen any yield for 100 years plus. And here we go. Wow, 2,800. And remember, I just got to say it. This is the point. I'm here with you guys 5 times a week, 3 hours each show. And yet I remember these distinctive values. Most of our tanzanites end up going for about 500 a carat, 450 a carat, somewhere in that neighborhood. So when they get down to this rock bottom level, they stand out. They tend to be memorable, right? We remember them. You may at home watch and remember some of these prices. We've yet to see a $346 per carat price tag on any of our blue wings. I remember we did $366. I remember I've had a $357 a carat, but $350 or below, And this is $346 a carat right now if we get the open. $2,800 is what we're looking for. We may have it. This is what we live to do. So it just boggles the mind, though, that here we are at the tail end of our Blue Wing Block Ds and 4 years plus in, and the prices have gotten better today than they were when they debuted and when they started. We're saying farewell to the stone. We don't have many left, and we're seeing the prices get better and better and better. It's what doesn't make any sense at all, but it's happening. So we have the open, right? Okay, let's lower the increment to $10, and then we're gonna give it 2 minutes. So we'll just, if that is at all intimidating or keeping you out or making you think twice about participating, I don't want it to. So we're gonna lower the increments to just $10. So that way you got a chance to hopefully, I think for our sake, we can hope to keep the auction going, get a lot of people in. But I'm gonna give it a final call right now. It's gonna be 2 last minutes in the auction and then we sell it. So right now it's going at $2,800. We've got one bidder on this one, and that is one way to do it. Or you can come on in, place your bid. We're looking for $10 advances and then we'll see where it goes. That's a fantastic tanzanite value right there, but it all wraps up in 1:47. So good luck. Then we still have that big emerald here from earlier. Remember, we had a 7.5 carat emerald. If you missed it and want to see it again, let me know. And then we do have those gorgeous ruby drop earrings that are coming up. They're in the show. Loving those. Very elegant, glamorous, high style, yellow and white diamond drop earrings with rubies. And we have mandarin, and we need your requests. Remember, we've only got about 30 minutes left of jewelry, and then the last hour is totally up to you and whatever you want to see. Request it in the show. What can we bring out? Specific item, general kind of category, whatever it is. One minute left. Who do you have there, Will? I'm sorry, who is it? Oh, wonderful. I've not heard that first name. Is this a nickname? All right. And then we got some big aqua coming up. Emerald cut, big aqua coming up. Paraiba bracelets here too. It looks like this one may be gone. So lowest per carat price. They've got a tanzanite or two, but they've never paid this low a price, right? Never. Never ever. So enjoy, enjoy. It looks like it's going out here. 30 seconds left though to get in if you want to be a part of it. Give yourself a chance. We've got 20 seconds. Boy, it's a good day. It's a good week. It's a good week to be in on auctions. You have no competition. So far, this first bidder has literally no competition. None. That's kind of unusual. Usually we'll get maybe 2, 3 bidders, 4 bidders, 5 bidders. Not happening. So this is really exciting because that obviously means no competition is a good thing, right? Do we have 2810? Anybody on this one? Last chance, last call. Here we go. It's sold. Enjoy it. Thank you so much. That is gone. Well done. Let's get to the very special aquamarine I had. Then we got another wheel for you. This is the big aqua emerald cut. Wow, what a color. Wait till you see this. I got to zoom way back. It's got a huge border of diamonds around it. This will be item number 256, and it's our 6 carat 30 emerald cut. Big elongated stone at 6 carats 30 in size, but also 86 points in the diamonds around it, interestingly enough. Great looking stone here. You know, that's just fascinating because there are different tones of the blue colors off the step faceting. So as you see it move, you see different colors come through. It's fascinating, right? There's your clarity. So you can really see the band right on through the sides. Great looking stone, Sierra Santa Maria, richest, best color out there in aqua. We're thrilled to bring it to you. Blow it out. We'll make that $3,499. First caller on that one. And then we actually have some Mahenge spinel that's here in a necklace. I've got beautiful earrings, not just the really, really big drop earrings that we're showing you, but we also have a really special pair of studs that have Zambaran garnets. They're really fabulous. They're nice markdown for the upcoming weekend here. And we also have a really special corner rupine. Fire opal is here as well. The biggest fire opal we have left. A 7 carat pluser is coming up. And then we do need to show you this wheel. Lots of great pieces on a wheel to discount. This is $34.99 if you like it. Let's get to these big Zambaran earrings. And if you have not, well, I think we know that at this point the Zambaran rings are gone. Everything we had in Zambaran jewelry in pieces in rings are, these are why we never put these up. This is just a top heavy earring. It's just a challenge here to display. But let's take a look if we just prop it ever so carefully. That is the blue and the purple and the red coming right through on the 3 carats in item number 1120-794. Zambaran garnet earrings here in the ovals. They're going to really prefer to sit north to south in the ear, but we'll show all that to you. 3 carats is the total weight on your Zambaran garnets. Now, if this is old hat for you, and you said, I've seen it, I've got it, I have a ring. How about an earring to go with it if we can make this really affordable? Here's a garnet that does cool things. There are a couple color changing garnets out there in the world. There are some stones that have the ability to change color, like the Marilani mints can change from green to red. We see some Tavitas that go from brown to pink. They're really cool stones. Someone just said this to me today. A customer emailed me and said, you know, I have a color change stone from you. I got an alexandrite, and it was cute because I think she might be newer to the world of alexandrite. And she said, you know, I don't know how to see the color change. I'm trying and I can't see it. And I said, well, do you have a UV light? She goes, who the heck walks around with a UV light? And there's a point to that, right? There's a point to that. You do need UV light to see the color change in most stones, right? And it's not, I tell you this on the air all the time. it's not like you're going to spend a lot of time seeing that second color. So in the world of alexandrite, it's mostly going to be the blue or the blue-green, right? That's what you're going to see 99% of the time. It's really tough unless you have one of those handy-dandy pen lights, or if you're in total under like black light, or if you're in a tanning bed. That's, you know, honestly some of the best ways to get intense UV light on your stone and therefore see the color change. I talk about this all the time. You're not going to spend a lot of time with that secondary color. So I almost have to recommend stones like this. And there aren't many out there that do this, but this is called a color shift. So you're not relying on changing your entire light environment to see the stone do cool things. Instead, you just wear it. And suddenly, as you move and as you talk and as you walk and as you motion, in this case, your earring is going to look more purple, then more red, then more blue. All just, you're not changing your light. You're in your home or out at work or in an office or in a store or you're at a restaurant. That's when, as you just move this subtly, you see different colors come to light. That is why I think a color shifting stone, if you're thinking the same thing like white, yeah, that's true. I'm not going to see a lot of time that we're going to have that color change take place in a phenomenal color changing stone. Maybe a color shift stone is one to think about and to consider, because you don't need to do anything special to see all that color. So let's take a look at it. We've got 3 carats in the Zambaran, so I really recommend these as a stone that does something cool, but it's not real complicated to figure out how or to see it happen. And that's really, I think, kind of nice. And yet you've got there, you can see it here as just as it moves back and forth. You see a really decidedly bright blue that comes through. You see pinks and purples and reds as well, which is the dominant color is purple. It's a Zambaran garnet. It's meant to be purple. That's what Zambaran means actually in Tanzania. That's what, when they speak Swahili, that's what Zambaran means. That means purple. So you've got a more purple kind of base color, but then you also have the diamond weight around it in the halo. That'll be 40 points in diamonds. So they're nice big sizes. You can see even as I move them a little bit more, how a lot of now, you see I just moved that off to the side. You saw more red coming through. It is fantastic. And a lot of you may own this already in a ring. Nice to have a little earring set to match. Here's how they look from a distance away. We'll go ahead and do a quick blowout for you. Look at that. Just even here. One light source, didn't move them, and look what happens. The beautiful different colors coming through. Watch this. Here's the length. I'll put one on the ear for you. They're a 1/2 inch top to bottom. Post that's up in the upper 3rd quadrant of the earrings. So they're going to have that north to south setting. And we're going to make them better than $19.99. But that is, look at this. This is where they're supposed to be. $19.99. I'm going to do better than that because I'm going to put a brand new price tag on them for you. And we're going to wow you. They're not even $999. There's not a whole lot you can do in affordable fine jewelry anymore. I'm doing a line with I'm partnered with a designer, and I'm doing a line, and to be honest with you guys, I'll be honest, I just signed the deal today. I'm literally doing a line of demi-fine because I want to make jewelry that I like in styles that I like, affordable for the masses. And I'm really excited about it. But, you know, it's the first foray that I will have ever ventured into that's not going to be just, you know, solid gold and natural stones. But it's kind of the way of the world right now where, you know, it's just, it's again, a little bit more complicated price-wise and value-wise to bring you pieces in solid gold that are going to be, you know, amazing values. We get really accustomed to it here. We love to see it, but it's not easy to do. And at $9.99, there's your little size reference. We'll go back to the wheel. I'm going to make them better than $9.99 or $888 or $777. We just want to make them affordable for you and try this big, big size in gorgeous 1.5 carat each stones, lots of diamond weight around them. And you know what we'll do? We'll make them $699 only. That's it. $699 a pair. And that can be yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold for you to decide. That's, of course, your east-west orientation. They really are meant to sit north to south in the ear. And let's give them 60 seconds of that incredible value. We can bring out a cashmere sapphire. Rarity tonight. Love that. No requests yet. Remember, we're getting really close to that final hour of the show, and I have the whole hour planned for nothing but your requests. Yet I don't have a request yet. So keep that in mind. We're about 20 minutes, actually 18 minutes away from the final hour kicking off. We have that entire hour set aside for your requests, and we don't have any. So if you still want, you've got about 18 minutes to get those requests in. We can go back to the vault, bring out whatever you want to see, do something crazy wild with the pricing. Just let me know what those are, because otherwise We might have to do question and answer sessions or something like that. I don't know. We can talk gems. We can take calls on speakerphone. I don't know. But I'm ready, guys. We've got a whole hour set aside for nothing but your requests. So let's go back to our Zambaran earrings one more time. $6.99. Still waiting on those requests. And then here we go. We've got, I'm going to have to cancel the other tanzanite because my 6 carat is priced more than my 8 carat just went in auction. So I can't do that, but I'm going to do a really quick wheel here of beautiful ideas, including a very nice emerald and some various assorted others. Did you get Zambaran earrings? All right. Thank you so much. Zambaran earrings, very popular. Well, it is the most affordable item by far of the show. So there's nothing else that's $6.99 or less. That's a really good value. Oh, which one? From earlier tonight? The round, the 1, 2, 3? I just like, I like saying 1, 2, 3 in a carat weight. Never see that. Yeah. Oh, darn it. You know what? We'll check for you, but I don't think we have a star sapphire gents ring. We can, no, yeah, that's a no-go. I'm sorry, who was it? Ronnie. You know what I'm going to do, Ronnie? I'm going to put in a request. Did Ronnie say what color? Blue, black, red? We can, Ronnie, if you want to give me a call back, I'll tell you what I can do. I can try to make one for you. So I don't have one. I trust me, if I had one, I would have probably shown that the second it came out. But I don't have a men's ring with a star sapphire ruby. But if you want to give us a call, what I can do is make one for you and then even give you a heads up advance notice and first dibs. So we can do that. And if you have a preference in the color, we can try to make it specifically for you. But that's a great request. I don't have one. So I wish I did. And thank you again on that opal. We had an opal go from earlier. And then also $6.99 of the Zambaran garnets. We got a great wheel coming up, little fantastic wheel coming up that's got some really high end. I'm going to start right here. Let's start with this heart-shaped Mahenge Spinel. Oh my goodness, that's exactly what you want to see. I think a heart shape should either be a red ruby or a great pink stone, and that could be, normally that would be a sapphire or tourmaline. We go a little more exotic than that, and actually I'm going to build a quick wheel here. So there are going to be 4 items. I'm only going to just hand select the best of the best here for this wheel, and then we're going to need a few more requests because my first one that I got I don't have. Otherwise we'd bring it right out for you. But take a look at this emerald. Wow, what a clean, pristine, that would be a square emerald cut emerald in the Colombian variety. I also do have a really, really gorgeous, this is rare. It's a green zircon. So I wanted to put it opposite the emerald just so you can see the similarities but also the differences between the two. Normally a green zircon is extremely dark in color. This one's got a really nice, lively, bright green color to it with a little bit of golden. And then I have a gorgeous aqua, another Sierra Santa Maria. Just had the emerald cut a few minutes ago. Now we're going to show you a really important pear shape here, and it is in such a great gold mounting. It looks like a kind of like a swan design or a really beautiful scalloped gold work with some burnished diamonds and some bead set diamonds as well. So we have a quick wheel. They're all one of a kind. You probably knew that already. And then you have a really fantastic value coming your way. And to be real, we got to just move some jewelry here. It's our last hour and 15 and got a lot of jewelry here. And you know what? No requests coming in except that one I don't have. So still waiting on your request. What I'm going to do is make sure this wheel goes entirely. We have all one of a kinds here. You have great news. Change the gold on anything except for one. It's the Mahenge Spinel that's got to stay in the yellow gold. Everything else I can change or adjust for you, no problem. So keep that in mind. Fabulous for it sure is. But what's going to be more fabulous is the price tag all day long. These are some very high end. A lot of people probably just changed the channel because they're going, that is one expensive wheel. Well, it was, or it was supposed to be an expensive wheel. Not so much here. We've got Mahenge heart shape. It's 68 points. You have your fabulous zircon. The green zircon's at 246. 2468. Who do we appreciate? TVON. No, we're not going to cheer. I was never a cheerleader, so I'm not even going to attempt it now in my 40s. But here we are with a 296 pear-shaped aqua, and we have an 85-point emerald out of Colombia. So now we're ready to blow them out. Are we ready? I mean, I cheered for you guys, right? So yeah, that's got to be worth something, right? And now I'm going to just tear, like as in tear up. We're going to give away some jewelry. So I think we're going to have actual tears here because that's how low we got to go on everything up here. You tell me what your favorite is. Is it the aqua? Is it the Mahenge heart shape here? Rare, it's the only heart shape Mahenge I have. Here's the gorgeous square emerald that has a ton of diamond weight. It's 93 points in diamonds to go with it and around it. The green zircon on the other side, about as lively and bright a green zircon as you can ever get, and anything you want. whatever you want. $49.99 and up across the board. We knew that wasn't going to work. But see, there's a plan coming into the show. There's a price that ownership sets aside as here's the discount, here's the value. And then there's we've got 72 minutes left in the show. And we got to move a lot of jewelry. So if it sounded good at 6:30 to do like $39.99 is our best price ever, well, guess what? It's the best price ever on any one of the four. We're not leaving them there. Sometimes, got to roll with it. Got to roll with the punches here, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Take your pick. One of a kinds. Change the gold on any. Remember, the only one that can't be changed is the Mahenge Spinel, but it's so loaded with diamonds, I don't think you're going to see a lot of that yellow gold. Even if you are a white gold lover, I think you're really going to enjoy that Mahenge because it's just covered in diamonds. Only heart shape we have, rare as can be. They're not $39, they're not $29, and they are not going to be $1,999. That is $2,000 additional already off the price they're supposed to be tonight. But I don't even know, to be real honest with you guys, I don't even know if $19.99 is going to do it. So we're taking them lower. We're taking them down. We're giving you a better value. It is happening right here, right now, not even 19, 18, 17, 16. If you haven't dialed in, you're running. Run to the phones. They're not even $16.99. All elite pieces. Fabulous doesn't even cover it. They're so beyond that. They're so super high-end, incredible styles. And again, your size, your gold color on all but one, and shipped to your doorstep for free. And they're not even $16.99 or $1,599. Come on in, take a look at them. All four have got to go. We're going to make them $1,499 while they last in 60 seconds only at that price. So tell me which one you love. We'll try it on. We'll give you all the details, and then they are on their way. I just wonder if we need to show these one by one up close because they're so important. And I think when we don't have graphics up there, you might just assume there's nothing there, right? Like it's a 0 carat weight with 0 diamond weight and 0 gold. When in actuality, it's just because we want to show you all four pieces at once. But let me do this. We'll start with the emerald. Let's start right there. And let me just zoom in. Now that we know where the price tag, the new price tag is, let's just bring it on in. Item number is 9400. This is a gorgeous Colombian emerald. We've already had one today that was $16,000. Now we're bringing you one that is $1,499, and it's actually it's an 85-point stone. It's got a 93-point diamond weight around it, and wait till you see this larger, wider band on the hand. It's got a lot of gold presence, but also a lot of diamonds to it as well. $1,499. That's it for a beautiful wider band emerald ring. Gotta love that. It's just incredible. Here's what it looks like on the hand. You can have any gold you want as well. That's no problem. That's what it looks like on. See, again, here's another example of don't really see the gold. It's just all about the diamonds and that big emerald right up front and center. That's $14.99. Let's take a look also at something else that's really, really important, and that is going to be coming up. We've got the big aqua to show you. Here's the aqua. Here's the aqua pear shape. Stunning color. Just to bring up the graphics here, it's item number 551. That'll be the 296 Aquamarine, and that one has 11 points in diamonds, so a little bit lighter diamond weight, but really making up for that in the gold weight that you have. Nice wider design, beautiful scallop details that wrap around the sides. You've even got a little bit of diamond weight right there along each of the side curves of that pear shape. That's a really pretty stone, $14.99. Then we go to the Mahenge Spinel. That is a rare stone. Only out of Tanzania, that hot pinky red color. It's item number 772, and that will be our 68-point heart shape. Just nice, I think, to see a little bit of the details right there beside it. Give you some idea of how much carat weight you're getting, diamond weight you're getting. The diamond weight's 65 points, but it's also going to be that rare as can be, one only like it in our inventory, heart-shaped stone. Cannot get enough of that. You're also getting a lot of diamond weight, and that's in the yellow gold only. Then our last one is the green zircon. And this is such a bright stone. If you know zircon, you know that generally it struggles with clarity and it struggles with color. And the color is usually a little too dark. This one's got that beautiful bright, it's almost like a little bit of a blue-green secondary. There's a golden color as well. That'll be at number 9895. It's a 246 green zircon, 67 points in the diamond. So yes. Let's go with the aqua. Here's the aqua on the hand for you. And there are two ways to wear it. So I'm going to just go ahead and reverse it. We'll put it on each way for you. So this is with the point facing away. And you can see how the gold kind of then feathers on up the beautiful sides of that pear shape. I'm going to go ahead and stay here. We'll flip it around just so you can see it the other direction. There's such a different kind of look about this. There's a lot of gold to it. You can see that really strong blue color that is so saturated there at only $14.99. So that's a great one there. And that one can be changed. So if you want to go yellow or rose, you may. And that's the aquamarine on the hand. Then we'll go back to our wheel and show you that green zircon one more time. $1,499. So let's do this. We've got some big ruby earrings to show you. And then we're just about done showing you all the brand new today. So again, needing some requests. If there's anything we can bring out for you for our last hour, it's going to be an all request last hour. Unless we don't get any requests, I'm going to have to come up with a plan B. Okay, next up, let's just go ahead and show you something special. And in mehenges, by the way, we do actually, this is kind of cool because both of our mehenges are really stylized tonight. We had the heart shape for you in the ring. We also have a cross style necklace. It's that sideways cross that we've done in diamonds before, but we did it with mehenges. So if you want to see what that's all about, we have that gorgeous piece, which has got a lot of pink spinel weight. It's actually going to be over a carat. So it's a great way to go. Do have a really rare corner ruby as well. Have the ruby earrings. You've got to see these. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge, I'll admit, because they're so large. It's one of the larger earrings we've done. Obviously, we brought you some studs earlier in the Zambaran. We've got a beautiful look in ruby drops. They have yellow and white diamonds together, but it's not just that. You're getting really important matched. This is why you don't see many Burma ruby options when it comes to earrings, studs or otherwise, because the stones are difficult to match. You might think, but it's red material. How could it be that hard? Every single stone has a little different secondary hue, and then you factor in each one has a little different clarity. And we're really strict about what we bring in rubies. Most rubies out there are opaque. We're not willing to bring that to you unless we have nothing else in option. This is going to be our gorgeous drop earring. Wait to see the style. It just, again, it's a little bit difficult to put drop earrings on a wheel, but we want to show you the up close so you can see what they're like and how the quality is so important here. I flashed them earlier. There's been a lot of people asking about them. They're going to need my assistance here a little bit. I will admit I might have to get something to prop them up with just so you can really appreciate what this is all about. But they're incredible. And the just a really good look with the rubies. So I'll show you one, then the other. Then we'll get each one a close-up here for you. But I just can't say enough about this styling that we did with the yellow and the white diamond pave all the way around. You can see where it starts with the diamond weight right in front of the lever back, then leading down from there. And again, is there any possible way these are going to hang out? No. Well, let me show you the second one here. It's item number 888. And that will be a nice way to get rubies, but you're getting a nice carat weight. Carat 20 total weight, here's the other. So you can see that matching. And then there's a little knotted design at the top, which is really pretty. You see that a lot when they're on. And then what we're gonna do is show you from a distance away so you can see how they're gonna look. This is gonna be long for some of you. So again, if you're not into long earrings, unfortunately, you can go get a snack, go get a beverage. But let's show them here what they look like, because obviously that is not a good look. And I'm a perfectionist, so I can't stand when we have anything that doesn't sit well, but they don't sit on a stand either because they're too long for our stands. So they're just a really important earring all the way around. You've got 1 3/4 inches top to bottom with, let's build in some diamond weight because there's a lot of that going on, 48 points in yellow and a carat 26 in the white diamonds. That's a lot going on. This is probably the last thing we need tonight is do we really need to see a $7,999 ruby and yellow and white diamond earring tonight? Yes, we do. Because there's never been anything in our history here like it. You're getting a total of a carat 74 in diamond weight. You're getting 2 incredibly matched Burma ruby ovals. Let me go ahead and grab the other one here for you and show them side by side so you can see the incredible matching they have. There they are, side by side, so you can see how they're going to look. Now, did you also notice what they did? They made 2 different molds and created a left and a right. I'm calling these left and right. You could obviously reverse them if you want to. For some reason, I like the yellow diamonds on the outside edge. Now, they do wrap around the design, but there's that almost like dimensional kind of look, the way they're working. Isn't this tremendous? Cannot say enough about these. What do you guys think? Yellow diamonds on the inside, closer to the face, or on the outside? For some reason, this looks right to me. And in that respect, I'm realizing I'm going to have to look and see which one I should be wearing. I'll probably try this one on for you if we're going to go with that theme, because what's left is right and right is left, etc. So here's what we have. This earring, drop style. Don't worry about the 1 3/4. That I'm wearing a hoop tonight that's about 4 inches. It still doesn't hit the shoulder. So this is not a style you need to worry about being that length. I'm going to show you one more time up close because I want you to see, do you see this yellow diamond weight around this side? But it also is going to be on the outer portion over here. So as we go up close, I want to show you what that looks like up close and personal so you can really appreciate that. And I'm going to actually lay it down like this so you can watch how this is really complicated. Do you see with the yellow diamonds, we have the yellow gold. Where that wraps and turns and accommodates that curve, so does the gold. That's actually really complicated to do because you've got this swirled element of the two-tone gold. Now this, I think this is what we're waiting on. I think we all want to see what do they look like when they're on. How dramatic, how beautiful, and yes, it's probably a dressier earring. I don't know if it's going to be your everyday, I'm just headed to the gym and the store and I'm going to go pick up some dinner and that's it. I don't know if that's going to be the earring. This is a definite dressier wow kind of earring. We had somebody on the phone lines. They're thinking about it. You know, we've never seen anything like it. They're incredible. I feel you feel a little bit, just a little more elevated when you've got an earring on like that. That's a high level earring. They are $79.99. Like I said, probably not what we need tonight. I'll help you. Let's make it better than $79.99. Tell them we're going to do it. Better than $8,000 because she's like, you sure? Yeah. I'm committed to getting values to make sure everything goes out the door. I love those on. But do you see what I mean about they're not overwhelming? This may be 1 3/4, but it's not overwhelming. It's not hitting the shoulder. It's not, you know, this is right kind of hitting right at the base of the jawline. So a very flattering place for an earring to stop to frame the face. And do you see how I put the yellow diamonds on the outside, but then they wrap around and swirl a bit on the inside? That's all that detail we were showing you up close that is so lovely and so complicated to do. So let's go back up close and I'll tell you what we'll do here. We're going to make this a very special moment in the history of TVON, and watch this side. So there you see, that's where the diamonds start on the inside. See, they create that little V up top, and then they wrap around that base edge, and then it turns into the white gold again with the white diamonds, and then in the front, the lever back is covered in diamonds. In the front, you have that knotted design between the drop and the lever back itself, which you see right over here, and then you've got, of course, two-tone gold, beautiful rubies. They themselves are framed in a halo of diamonds. And, Will, do you have somebody who's already thinking about them? That's one caller. You know, I'm so happy they're on the phone lines early. I like to see it. What would they think that, you know, if I have to drop these to a price to get them out, I noticed they're not taking them at $79.99 outright. What should we do? I've asked for requests. I haven't had any. Would you have a suggestion on what to do on the price tag since you're the only caller on the phone line so far? Thinking about them? In other words, how much do I need to discount them, Will, for that one caller who says, I like them enough to already jump in on the phone lines? What would they like to do? We're not going to ask, Will? Okay, never mind. Well, I thought it'd be fun. Just ask them what they want to do. Do they have any idea? Do they want to throw out a price tag and I'll say, yeah, sure, let's do it? Wait a minute. Christine, you also have somebody on the earrings? What do they want to do? Okay, so we've got two callers on the earrings, $79.99, and they're thinking, let's just verify. No, go ahead. Tell me. You can't offend me tonight. Trust me. You can't offend me. Huh? What? I'm offended. Wait, what? Wait, Jess, you have somebody too? Okay, Jess. What? What do they? Now, Jess, I just heard Jess say auction. But what? We can't do that. Okay, I'm getting whiny. Can I tell everybody what Will, who's your caller there? Michelle. Would she mind if I just share with everybody what she did? Now, I get it. I've done my fair share of negotiations over the years. Cars, houses, stuff like that, right? You never want to start too high. Did Michelle just kind of lowball me there just because she doesn't want to pay too much, right? I'm going to tell you what she said. Because she said something kind of crazy. Jess, your caller back there, do they, I noticed you told them what Michelle said. Do they, are they laughing? Are they offended like I'm offended? What are they thinking? Tony, I got to say this. Jess is in the studio. Jess heard what Michelle said, and her caller just laughed like I did. Like, I'm offended, but you know what we're going to do? We've got a really low, I don't know if it was really technically what we'll call it. It wasn't an offer. It wasn't really an auction. I'll do this, though. I'm going to tell you something. Michelle said $1,500. There's a carat 26 just in white diamond weight. This is just true what's happening. This is live. And I just so appreciate and respect that you guys are here with us and that you called in to say you like them. We have 3 callers now. Christine, I haven't even asked what your caller wants to do. Are they laughing too? Here's what I'm thinking. I cannot, Michelle, with every, I just, you know me. If I could, I would. If I could do this earring at $1,500 to start an auction, I would do it. But I don't think we have the time in the show. We have 57 minutes left. Somehow the top of the hour is come and gone. So what I will do is this. I have the earring. I have one on. That's how they look from across the room. I have one on. I've got $79.99. Let's compromise. Should we meet in the middle? Do you ever do that at like a garage sale? Do people still have garage sales? Do we still do that? Like where you go and someone says, well, that's my asking price. And they say, well, here's my offer. And then you meet in the middle, compromise. I tell you what, I'm at 8. She's at 15. I think hopefully she was just throwing that out as just kind of a ha ha ha. And that's what we've all been doing, kind of giggling about it. But I'm going to tell you what I will do. I'm not going to start at 7 or 6 or 5 or 4 or $3,000 because I have 3 callers already. There might be, I could be wrong, but there could be another caller out there watching that loves them too that hasn't dialed in yet. So I'm confident. 3 callers already. I like it. So instead of $3,000, my goodness, 5, 4, 3, I'm not even doing $2,500 to start. This earring cost us so much money to make. We don't make a lot of profit, guys. We don't. And when we have a set price like $79.99, just know that our cost is going to be right below that. So the fact that I'm venturing into this $2,500 open territory is crazy. You know what, Michelle, though? She's probably laughing at me now. She's like, hot sucker. She's going $2,500. She's going, I'm going to end up getting what I want. You know what I'm going to do? Even better, I'm not starting at 25 or 24, and I don't have it open yet. So anybody's allowed to come on in to play because you know auctions, especially now last hour, may not be busy. I'm not starting at 24 or 23. I kid you not. I was offended. Everyone else laughed when Michelle said $1,500. That is, I mean, obviously, carat 20 of private collection. We're talking about almost a half carat in yellow diamonds. The diamond weight at 126, but then all that labor, workmanship, gold that an earring requires that's going to look like this. I'm not starting at 23 or 22 or $2,100. I will start at $2,000 though. I will start at $2,000. We have 3 people on the phone lines already thinking about it and verifying. Let's see who's going to get it going. You're welcome to come in as well. Do not think you need to be in on the phone lines already. You don't need to be. We will start at $2,000. Now, is that meeting in the, that's called meeting in the Michelle, not the middle, because we are a lot closer to Michelle's number than we are mine. There's a TVON price. She was at 15. I'm looking for 2. And that way, I hope we can get the earrings gone. Because remember that, after all, is my only single solitary mission right now, is to get the earrings gone to somebody. And I have no open. Increments, Tony, Tony, surprise me. This used to be, I used to be what you'd call a host of a show. This was, I don't think I can call myself that anymore. I am back down to demoted to hand model, or in this case, earring model. Because you know what? I am not in charge of this show anymore. I am not in charge. I have lost control. I am not hosting this show anymore. You are. Tony likes $12. Is that really? Okay. Tony likes $12 increments. Okay. I'm for it. I'm all for it. Again, this is not my show anymore. So let me see. You know what, Tony? We're going to give it 60 seconds. Andy, I don't mean to blame you for anything, but everything was going just swimmingly. And then you come back from the East Coast, and look what happens. I don't know. Andy, you're normally good luck. $2,000, we're going to give it 60 seconds to get him started. I may not. Who knows? If we have it, let me know. If we don't, I'll move on. But I'm going to give it 60 seconds, and you don't need to worry about the increments because they're the Tony 12. The Tony 12. Do you remember when Poochie turned 12? When Poochie turned 12, she had to pick her theme of her party. It was Teddy 12. Everything was teddy bears. That was my dog. All right, let's take a look. So we're on Tony 12 increments now. Tony 12, and I have nothing for you to look at. Exactly. That's what you should get. 2,000 is just the idea of an earring, right? Let's show you what you actually have here. Start to finish. Do we have the open? We got 60 seconds to get it. Let me know if we officially have verified and confirmed the open. I got to zoom back. I just realized I got to zoom way, way back. Then we're going to show them all the different ways. Let me just set it down for a minute so I can go walk over to that camera, zoom it back, then prop them back up. Look at that little knotted design you have, the lever back, the yellow, the white diamonds. The way they look on is incredible. And we are 30 seconds away from seeing what's going on. Will, are you still on the phone there? Do you want to start it off with $2,000? Woo woo. Okay, whatever. I don't know what that was, but hey now, $2,000. Do we have it? Let's find out. 10 seconds to make it official, yay or nay. I don't know. We've never had anything like this. I've hosted a lot of shows here with a lot of earrings. Never have we had an earring. We have the open, right? It's confirmed. It's official. We got it. We got $2,000. Give me a hallelujah. And take me to church. Preach. We got the values. Oh, my goodness. Nobody going to preach this to anybody because they want to keep this their little secret. Do you think anybody's going to be sharing this kind of TVON secret with somebody else? No, walk into the party. Let them think you paid $78,000 for your earrings when you really maybe only paid $2,000. We've got the open. We've got the open at $2,000. You know what, Tony? I'm feeling so, at least, versatile here. I feel like I can hold this earring up close and show them on the ear and go in my catcher stance all at the same time. So we can do, I will not leave you with nothing to look at here. There's the earring on. That's what it looks like in its drop style right there. So I can have a little movement to them. Diamonds that start at the top, lead on down. Again, the yellow and the white. Remember, there's that left and right design. So you can decide whether you want the yellow diamonds as I've done it on the outside or on the inside. They still do that little bit of wraparound design. And then you've got, well, we have $2,000. That's it. All right, I'm going to give them a final call. Final clock. Looks like they're going for the open. It's a $12 increment. Let's do it. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We'll go back up close here and take a look at the earrings that are at stake. Remember how much diamond weight you have there with your, and I got to take that one off here and show you up close so you don't think I'm trying to hide the fact that they're just a perfect match. I think I can do this with one hand. Stay with me. I just don't want you to leave you with nothing to look at here. I'll put that one there, show you the other one, which I just took off the ear. Here's the other and how it looks. So you've got that perfect matching set of rubies. It's our final call. We have 90 seconds left to get you in if you would like to enjoy the Burma ruby earrings with the big diamond weight of, wow, just a major, almost, carat and 3/4 worth of diamonds, yellow and white, nearly a ½ carat in the yellow diamonds. The white diamonds tremendous at 126 on their own. That's amazing, isn't it? Really special look there. And yep, 174 total weight, just shy of a carat and 3/4 in diamonds, with your rubies right there surrounding, or really right there in the middle of all that incredible diamond weight right there for you. That's a beautiful pair of earrings. Never seen anything like them before. Likely never to see anything like it going forward again, not after they sell at a price like this. What would be the point of putting in thousands and thousands of dollars into making them just so we can reduce the price and sell them like that? So there we are, 2,000 going once here. We've got about 35 seconds remaining. Any last questions about them? Anybody else want to come on in? We look for you in the next 30 seconds. And then here again is the other one. I'll set that one down, show you this one up right here. Remember, just a little under 2 inches in length, top to bottom, but still really a longer length, but still wearable. You know, anything 2 inches or less tends to be that really great wearable size for just about anybody, but obviously giving you a lot of movement and drop there. So our final call, we have 10 seconds left. Looks like they're going to $2,000 too, which is really amazing. And big congratulations are in order. We'll show the cashmere sapphire that is GIA certified in just a moment. We also have a really important bypass ring with yellow, white, and pink diamonds all together. Once, twice, 3 times. Done? Sold. Congratulations. Those earrings are gone. Enjoy. And let me show you this. Here it is. Bypass, pink, yellow, and white. Diamonds together. We've got a brand new, super marked down on this one. The item number is 595. Congratulations again on those ruby and diamond earrings. Well done. There are values, and then there is Thursday night. Another level. Here we go. 15-point center stone on just, well, that would be the pink. So it looks like everything you see up top, it starts with the pink diamonds. You have a pink diamond here, 15-point pear shape right there. 13 points of the pink diamonds that go around it and down the middle of that style. Then you have a 21-point in the natural yellow pear shape here. Another 14 points down and around. And then another carat 20. Another huge diamond weight coming your way. This is as is. It's a bypass style, but you've got to see this on because it's a really impressive, larger style, but comfortable. Sits really well on the hand. Has a great under gallery that's finished to keep it comfortable and smooth on the internal side for you. So that's really simple and easy. And we have got one mega value on this one of a kind. Do not wait, whatever you do. Here's what it looks like on the hand for you. This is so stunning. Take a look at that. That's the pink, the yellow, and the white diamond piece here. Just really well done. And I want to show you from the sides too, because the profile, it has this complete wraparound design that's going on with it on the side. So you've got a lot of perspective. You can see diamonds from every which angle, every which direction. Really, really stunning. Carat 20, just in your white diamond weight. That's really the foundation of the ring. And then it just builds from there. 35 points in the yellow total. Another 28 points in the pink total there. Overall, 183 total weight in diamonds. That's all one ring, but sits so beautifully on the hand. We've got one blowout price as well. This is for one caller, designer piece. Look at the finishing all through the inside as well. That's what's going to give it that comfort built in. So really stunning there. And you know, that's a high style ring. I know so many people ask me oftentimes, well, if I can't get every color of diamond, which should I get? And that's always a tough call to make. Certainly the pinks overall are a little bit more rare than the yellows. When you have a lot of white diamond weight like you do here, that's really impressive as well. But it's nice to be able, they work so well together. You have the bright kind of citrus pop of the yellow. You have the softer, more pastels of the pink there. They really all work beautifully together. I've always admired, one of my very first designs here after my curb link, after the links collection, was actually a pink and a white and yellow diamond ring that we can no longer make. Again, can't bring in the stones to make it. But that was just, it's a combination that works so beautifully together. It really does look incredible, but also special because it's different. Remember, all these stones, the yellows and the pinks, are all natural, so you never have to worry about that here when you're shopping at this place here, TVON. You're never worried about, are the stones treated to get there? There's a lot of stones that look like this out there that are treated. It's a different value. They may be still natural diamonds at their core, but they're treated and enhanced to get to that color. That is not the case here. These are natural stones, and we're going a lot lower than the $59.99 it rightfully should be. One only here, take a look at it. Great designer style, easy to wear. Think about middle fingers, index fingers, because it is so wide. You may want to think about it wearing it on some of the larger or longer fingers of the hand, but it's not even going to be $59.49 or $39.99. We're going to blow it out. It's not even $2,999 tonight. We've got one. That's it, as is, but we can size it for you. There's no problem to do that. We'll make it $2,888. First caller on that one, $2,888 for that masterpiece, not only of design, but also of gold and obviously a lot of diamond weight to go along with it. So we're really thrilled that's here. Cannot say enough about it. At $2,888, go for it. You will be very excited about that. And of course, you've always got, if pieces are something you need to consider, like you're thinking about, well, I'm not sure if it's going to be, a style that I can wear every day. That's why we say get it at home. I can't be the judge of that either. I can tell you everything I can tell you, but you have to try it on. You have to feel it. You have to see it. You have to decide if that's a little bit of a departure for you from your normal jewelry wear or your normal styles. Try it. And again, who else allows you to do that? If it is not for you, send it on back to us, no problem. That's the way we like to do it. So again, huge value there. Let me know if you'd like it at $28.88. We've got a couple of special museum pieces. Still looking on those last hour requests. We're here. We're in the last 40 minutes waiting on your requests. And then we've got some really, really rare corner rupine is here. I have one of our rarest Windsor sapphires. It's a last call on the Windsors. We've only brought in a couple, most of which debuted over a weekend. They were all gone instantaneously. I do have one very important stone. It's the pattern here that makes it so special. If you have any requests from earlier, we still have a couple of pieces remaining from earlier tonight. There's actually a 6-carat tanzanite. We got a really, the paraiba gents ring is here. Remember, we had a $15,000 7-carat 46 emerald. And a color change sphinx also still hanging out here. The black diamond is here in the rose gold. So lots to get to here. Your requests are welcome. Anything you'd like to see before we sign off tonight, that's what you got to let us know. $28.88 on this designer piece. And then on our way to the Windsor. This is an unheated stone. One source in the world has ever produced a zoned sapphire ruby combination like this is. And I got to show it to you because we're going to come way up close. Watch the pattern that Mother Nature has infused, if you will, into the stone. Very distinctive, no two identical alike. Here it is. I have number 1120335. Call me on that yellow, pink, white diamond designer ring. Still here if you want it. Kind of leaf-like the way it wraps around the hand too. Anyway, we're going to talk about this Windsor. This is a Windsor sapphire, 82-point emerald cut. Unheated entirely. This group of stones has no treatment whatsoever. It's our 82-point emerald cut. It has 81 points in diamonds, and it's going to be the most distinctive. Usually they are split. That like just a half and a half, like a bicolor tourmaline would be. That's usually the kind of pattern and look you get here. Hang on, there's something growing on it. It seems to have grown a little piece of fuzzy wuzzy. So let's get that off and then we're going to show you, because can't mar this beautiful feature of this stone, which now I just reversed it. And do you see how there's this purple, almost looks like a chart or a graph of these really cool, kind of almost like a little bit like it could be like a little purple smoke inside the stone. It's very distinctive. Most of them just had a split. This also carries through that purple color at the top as well. So it's almost like you go, again, kind of patterned where there's a bookended style. 82 points, all natural material. Most of the gem collectors of the world have heard about it, but they've never actually seen one. We are so thrilled to be able to bring it to you. As limited quantity as they are, as unique as every special one is, we're going to make this really affordable. And they have been pricey because remember, it's a combination. This is really like having a hot pinky red, almost like a ruby color with your sapphire, but the sapphire color is purple, not blue. In this case, in this rare stone, so you have all of that. Emerald cuts are usually the way they're cut. Every one of them we saw except for 2 were emerald cut stones, so you can really appreciate the pattern. But there's a great clarity. Notice that's not inclusions. That's literally sapphire and ruby coming together, only one place in the world. And they're not sure exactly how this happened or why it happened, but they know that this is that only place, that only source you can ever get it. And it's right here in Windsor material. You got to call me. It's so valuable and so special. Trust me, you're going to be the only one in your circle that has anything like it. And it's better than that $39.99 start price. We got to get some jewelry out the door. So how about this? It's better than even $2,000, half off. We're going to go further. We're going to take it way down. We're going to blow it out. And we're going to make it $1,499 on the Windsor you see there. And you got to try it. It's an amazing, amazing piece. Great opportunity to get a sapphire and ruby combo. Unique to you. Nobody else is going to have it. Crazy cool pattern and color there. And it's so fun because it's clean too. So again, look at that. It just is fantastic. I like this one a lot better. pattern-wise than even just the more basic splits. Some of them are just, you know, like a 30-70 split or a 50-50 split. This is so different, so bold. Here's what it looks like on the hand from a distance. It's in the yellow gold. You can actually change that if you'd like. Change it up. You want white gold or rose gold? We can do it. So that is a $14.99 opportunity on that one. And then we'll move right along. And then we've got just a recap from the very first item of the show. I really want to get this one back in. It's a very special tourmaline, and I know there was a lot going on earlier. You may have missed this. This is going to be item number 894. Take a look. The hottest, like bubblegum pink. Bright pinky, almost like a little bit of secondary golden color to it, and it's in the rose gold, but you can change it. It's a tourmaline. It's a 228, and it's got 34 points in diamonds. We got to speed this whole thing up. You know what, Ping, as long as she's getting requests back there, if I could request something, I'm going to take it upon myself to make a request. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a request tonight. And I'm going to see if we can't just bring out, Will, would you be able to just bring out, I'm going to need the white diamond or yellow diamond box, or if they're all together, the diamonds. I'm going to need diamonds. Can you just bring me? Oh, never mind. Christine's going to go do it. It's fine. Is that a no? Is that a no? I mean, someone's got to make a request. It might as well be me, right? So here's what we've got on this one. $999 on the tourmaline, and I'm going to figure out something fantastic to show you here. So like I said, we've gone through our new jewelry for tonight. With no requests coming in, I'm going to go ahead and bring out something special and exciting for you all. So I'm going to bring out some other jewelry that we did not have access to, and we're going to do something kind of wild for everybody. And we'll spend the last 35 minutes of the show doing zero to start auctions. And I don't know what it's going to be yet. Like I said, I'll still invite your requests in if you have any. But I'm going to just go ahead and put everything on the auction block for the rest of our time together tonight so we can go forward that way. And we'll bring out some cool classic designs for you. That's all happening. But this is $999 on this tourmaline. And this is your last call now to get requests in, because I'm going to go ahead and pick out some favorites here. And we'll see if we can't just move some jewelry. Thank you so much. Very nice. All right. So guys, I just brought out, this is what you could essentially do right now. I asked for some jewelry to come out. This is what I'm going to do. We can do this for any category of gem. Tony, I want to show everybody, because I've been telling you all night long we need requests. This is my yellow diamond box. Here's my white diamond box. I'm going to find some pieces here. Now, you can ask for anything you want to, and I'll bring it out. But I'm going to find some favorites here. And we're going to go zero to start on some auctions here for the next 35 minutes. That's not a lot of time. So I don't know how many we'll be able to fit in. But give us a last look at the tourmaline. I'm going to pick something out. We're going to go zero to start. And if you have requests, you can get those in as well. But I got to make sure we move some jewelry here. So it's going to be high time we do that. And I think what we haven't had tonight is really anything in yellow diamond. So that's what I was thinking we do. I think that might be kind of fun, is we put together maybe a yellow diamond deal for you, something like that. I mean, you can let me know, chime in with your own suggestions if you have one. We'll be happy to help you there as well. There's a really, really good look at some amazing yellow diamond pieces. I think these would be fun to do. So we can bring out some yellow diamonds, white diamonds, whatever you want to see, tanzanites, you name it. Anything we can bring out, we're looking for requests, whatever sounds good to you. But I can promise you this, if we have it and we put it on that wheel going forward, oh, this is such a great ring. This is such a good one. Here's what we've got. I have a ½ carat yellow diamond in a band ring. Men's or ladies. I'm going for the universal kind of look here. Something that's going to appeal to most. Do me a favor, Will. 2837. Can you look it up and see what the computer says? 111-2837. Here it is. This is a yellow diamond in a band. Classic styling here. Tourmaline is here if you want it. This could be for men, ladies, stackable, by itself, wedding set, whatever you want it to be. Here's what I'm going to do. I have no idea, because it's not scheduled for the show. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on a zero to start auction. It doesn't matter if it's 30. So they just brought it to me, $39.99 piece, right? $39.99. Here's the deal. I'm going to put it zero to start, $100 increments. You decide, no reserve. I have had request after request after request for a yellow diamond gents ring and ladies ring that is a simple band. Here it is. And if we get an open, great, we'll sell it. If we don't, we move on. Maybe that's not what we're looking for. I'm just really excited because I know that is a request I get a lot. We get a lot of requests for something like this. I want to bring it out, and we have got a zero to start auction going on. So let me know if you'd like to bid $100 or more. We'll help you out with that one. And then we might do that for a diamond ring with princess cuts too, because we're going to go classic here. I'm going to bring out bands we never get to see. Classic diamond bands. Andy, what does it say on this one? $39.99? $100. We've got one bidder. I kind of felt like this was what was going to happen. Let me try it on. Finished on the inside. Solid gold. Who's your bidder? $100. You know what? Looks like it's going at $100. And you know, if that's what we need to do to let you know that this is really happening and this is real life and this is really a live experience, then so be it. If you have 200 or more, come on in, dial that phone number. This is a band ring. A solid, heavy two-tone gold stays as is. We just got $500. They're trying to eliminate the competition. Who do you have there, Will? We have two bidders. Rose is at $500. Now, that's a half-carat yellow diamond, so that's obviously not a $500 piece. That was kind. They just started us off at $100. They thought, why not? They're out. We have one bidder left. We're at $500. That's not a $500 ring. It's a $39.99 ring, but it could be whatever you want it to be tonight. That's the beauty of it. No reserve. Doesn't matter what it's supposed to be. What matters is that we get it at home, and we have one bidder. Yeah. Sure, the green zircon from the wheel earlier. You got it. Here comes the green zircon on the hand. The green zircon is $98.95. Here it is, 246 green zircon with the diamond weight at 67 points. And Andy, that was part of our $14.99 wheel if you'd like it. One only, any gold. All right. So we are at $600. No, we're at 5. 6. Oh, we do have 6. I thought I heard that. 600 to Christine's bidder. Will, we're back to you now. We only have 2 bidders on this one. $800. Rose is back in charge at 8. She went with the little extra skip and a jump here, and she's at 8. We're looking for 9. Christine and Will. Those are our only 2 representatives with shoppers on the line getting their bids in. Thank you much. Green zircon is gone. Jess has $900. Well, this auction is moving on the slow side. I'm going to do white diamonds after this. We're going to do a white diamond band with princess cuts coming up. That's also unisex. That's on the way. So if that's the, everyone's out. Tell you what, we can't give it 60 seconds. We got to give it 2 minutes. That's going to be enough time, hopefully, to get everybody in. You don't have to be a current bidder to jump in. You got a last call here. It's last chance. It's 2 minutes only, and then we sell it. It's at $900. It's a 50-point cushion cut, natural. It's a brilliant cut, by the way. It's VS. It's not often that colors of diamonds are graded for clarity. We know how you guys are going to demand that you need to know the clarity. So we only put together, generally, I won't say all the time. I've had a couple of stones that weren't, but most of our yellow diamonds, including this one, is a VS stone. And we're at $900. We're going to give it a final call. Final call. It is last chance, 2 minutes on the clock, and then we sell it. We have 30 minutes left to do this. I'm bringing out princess cuts in white diamonds next. So if you just want a white diamond band, stay with me. This one's going to be gone in 2 minutes. Then we show you the white diamonds coming up. And this is a last half hour you cannot miss. I want to show you again that squared off edge it has on either side. Look at the way it's built with this basket of yellow gold holding your yellow diamond in place, and then that is set within the band. Do you see how they notch it out here and they hold on? Do you see that? What's happening there? That's what they've done. Look at how incredible this is all the way around. Look at the inside. The very back has depth to the gold, and we're going to size it, and it's at $900, and that's what that diamond, I'm going to try it on again. This is so incredible. That could be your upgrade to a wedding band. That could be a stack ring you put on anywhere. We can size it down to be a pinky ring. You can have it sized up to be an index finger ring, a thumb ring. It would be so beautiful, even next to something, because of the way it has that perfectly squared off edge that is going on. And there it is at $900 only. We're looking for 1,000. We have a minute left until we sell it. Who got the green zircon, by the way, Andy? Thank you. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you so much, Cindy. Appreciate you. And here we go with the yellow diamond. Last call, 50 seconds remaining. White diamonds. Maybe I should skip the bands. Maybe we shouldn't be doing bands. Oh, this is a, nope, yeah, not after this. Yeah, maybe that's not the wisest course of action. I do have a white diamond band. I was thinking about showing you. We still don't have any requests. This one's coming up. Oh, it's even wider. Oh, no. All right. So let's see. We've got 900 looking for $1,000 or more. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds remaining. You guys like the white diamond band, or do we need something different? Do we have 1,000? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. It's gone. Okay, I said I was going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's item number 3849. This is even heavier. I just had the rings in my hand together. This one is way wider, way more gold weight, and it's a smaller size. The last one was a size 10 currently. This one's a size 7. Yet this one's got more gold weight and more diamond weight. It's a carat 17. Now, if you want to call them princess cuts, call them princess cuts. You want to call them quadrillion cuts, call them quadrillion cuts. Either way, but it's a carat 17. It's the same thing. Basically, it's a brilliant cut in a square shape in a diamond that allows us to do this beautiful fluid seamless channel right down the middle of this really wide unisex band. The yellow diamond ring is gone. We're going to do the same thing right here. Uh-oh. By the way, this ring is a $39.99 ring. Oh, shoot, it was more. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong bag. Never mind, it's $49.99. I was looking at the yellow diamond bag. This is the $49.99 band. I'm going zero to start, $100 increments. Let's do it. We're going to try it again. And this is what we never get to see. We never see just white diamonds in a band or yellow diamonds in a band. Well, the yellow diamond's gone. So now we're doing the white diamond version. Men's or ladies, let me try it on so you get a feel for the size. It's so thick and heavy and wide. It really, you don't need to size up. It's going to be go true to size. But again, look at the way it's created. Look at the finishing on the inside, the depth of the gold through the back, because I know so many gals over time, they've been wearing their wedding rings so long, they wear through the back of the band because it started off at thinner gold, and gold is, you know, malleable over time. It might wear away a little bit here and there. This is just so smooth. You can run your finger right along the top. There's not a sharp edge to it. That's the beauty of the channel. Here we go. No open. Okay, so I was right. No need to do the band. Hi, Wendy. Let me see what you're looking for. Wendy gave me a request here, and she's got a photograph. I don't have anything like that, Wendy. I am so sorry. No pear-shaped paraibas of that size. Paraibas are tough. I don't have that, Wendy. I'm sorry. No pear-shaped paraibas. 300. Thank you. Well, we are going to get this one sold because we do now have the open, and we're at $300 looking for 4 more. Power bits are welcome. The faster we can move through these auctions, the more we can do in auctions. I know we have some backed up calls, so bear with us. We'll get everybody in. We will not end the auction until we get everybody in and through on the phone line. So don't fear there. We're going to help everybody, but this is so cool. It's 300. Yeah. It was a 10 right now. Yeah, but we can size it up or down, not a problem. Okay, Jess, $300 is all I'm getting on this one? No, the $5,000 band ring. And if you don't think that's $5,000, it's because you haven't felt it. The feel of this, 400 we do have. Thank you. We've got another bidder, 2 bidders only on this one. 2 bidders, 400, looking for 5 or more. 500. We just got 5. Don't worry. It's a $5,000 band. The 5 we're referring to is $500. No better way to shop than this whole deal. How much? 700. Got a long way to go. I love these little mini power bids. Remember, they're trying strategically to keep everybody else out. They figure with a little extra unexpected little jump there, people might bow out, they might be free to go, and then it's done. So again, keep that in mind. I always remind you, even though we're starting at 0, that's kind of the fun of it, but the beauty of it is, look at the ring. Look at the ring, look at what it, you know, the specs, look at what you know about our jewelry, the thickness of that gold, and we have how much? $850. There's another little strategy being played. They went $850. So we have $850 looking for $950 or more. Maybe you round it out at $1,000. Either way, but these are all very prestige diamonds. bigger stones individually. Well, actually, we can walk through and count them up for you because they're all bigger stones individually. Princess cuts being a step up in rarity, a step up in price. The quality is VS, of course, and all set within the gold. So that's a channel. So it's completely sleek and smooth. Gentlemen can wear it. How much? $950. They're going to just leave it at $950, not even do that little extra bump. We're at $950. Take a look. And we're probably getting down to, I don't know, maybe last call. We only have 2 bidders. That's it right now. 2 bidders only. How about that? Light competition means better value. Here it is on the hand again. I say men's or ladies. Can be either or. Look at that from the side. So see what I mean with a lot of profile on that gold. That gives you an idea when you see the depth of the gold, but also that way it's finished so that it's smooth. $1,050. 2 bidders still. Just the same 2 that have been in it from the beginning here. And we're at $10.50, looking for $11.50. I'll tell you what. I'm going to give it a final 2-minute clock. We've only got 2 bidders. Doesn't mean we can't get you in if you haven't bid yet. Obviously, we're going to welcome you with open arms. Welcome sounds better than beg. I'd like to beg you to come on in. I won't do that, but we will actually welcome you. If you haven't dialed in, it's getting to be last call. We're going to do this 2 minutes, and then we sell it, and then we'll figure out what's next. I think it's probably going to be a big tanzanite or something. We'll figure it out. $1,050 only. This is live TV at its best. This is live TV and really, really crazy good values. All you have to do is dial. Let's give it last call. 2 minutes on the clock and then we sell it. You need to dial in before the 2 minutes ends. That's all we ask. So here we go. Final call is now. It is going to be at, well, 10:50 is right now. We're looking for 11:50 or more. I've seen crazy things, but nothing quite like what we're seeing here tonight. And isn't that fabulous and fun? There's a reason you're with us tonight at the end of the show, and that's the reason why. You're seeing it right here. Looking for more, though, and don't forget, anything you'd like to see, you can still, if you don't like what I'm choosing, you just tell me. Tell me what we can show you. But this, I was going to show you the diamond weight. Let's kind of walk you through the carat weight individually. If I can go ahead and do a quick count here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, looks like 13 if my count is correct here. It is. So let me do a quick calculation. Obviously, that's pretty close to 10 points. You know that. But to be exact, 9 points. And that's not an accent stone. A 1 point is an accent stone. A 9-point diamond, that's white diamond VS material, that is not an accent. So here we are, $10.50, looking for $11.50. Anybody else want to come in on this one? Because we have 45 seconds left, or are we making requests? Because I still got to figure out what's going to be next after this. That is a very, very good question. The what? I'm sorry, 1 carat what? Enhancer. Yes, but 1 carat, you mean like a diamond? Oh, I don't think we have any enhancer bales. Pendants, yes. Do you think they'd want to see a pendant? Oh, only a ring. Okay. So an enhancer ring, I'm not clear on what that is. Enhancers are usually a pendant. I'm not sure what that request means. Enhancer ring? Okay, so here we go. Final call. Do we have 11:50? I still have a call that's trying to get through. I think we got some requests coming in. So I don't think everybody on the phone lines right now is on the auction. Anybody have 11:50 or more? The band? Sure. Is that what you're on? You're on something else? Okay, anybody else? Operators, let me know if you're at 11:50 or more. Do we have 11:50? Yes, no? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. Well, I have something very, very special to show you. And I'm very, very proud of this ring. I'm going to do something really, really, really crazy is about to happen. I'm going to show you something with 20 minutes left, and it looks like I'm only going to show you what we have here, because this is a ring that I have been waiting to show you for ages. I mentioned it once, and A lot of you that have been shopping with me for a long time knew exactly what I was talking about. I'm going to show you something really special right here, right now. This is a famous ring, and I'm only going to offer because we were going to try to make this. And the truth is, we cannot do it. I have checked probably 6, 7 different times. I'm going to show you what we have. Tony, this is going to bring back some memories. I have the Panther ring here. I am not going to make them because I'm forbidden from making these. I'm not going to do an auction because there is, trust me, you don't even want to see what this would go for an auction. I have only 4 pieces. That's why I'm not doing an auction. I have 4 pieces. I have 2 yellow, 1 white, 1 rose. I'm going to actually leave them in the size they are unless you only need a slight difference in size. I'm going to tell you what those sizes are. I'm going to give you a ridiculously good value on this ring. I'm going to tell you something. This has been beloved. There are actually diamond encrusted Panthers across the band almost all the way around. This is unheard of. I have wanted to make it for you so that we could sell them to everybody and their mother and brother and sister and everybody. I can't do it. We've tried. It's too much labor. It's too much gold. There were complications in it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what we have. I'm going to give you the sizes that they are. You got to keep it right within that size because we can't do tremendous swings in sizing here. We have item number 1110481 coming up. There are 2 item numbers on it. I'm going to use the cheaper one. You know what we're going to do here? I've got one that's got a little larger diamond weight. So let's go there and we'll just show one of each here. White, yellow, rose. This is something I used to sell about 15 years ago. The price is better now. Take a look at this. I know we're going to move that aside because that's sold. Let me get these out here for you. And we're just going to offer what we have here. This is it. Get ready. If you've been watching TVON a while, let me tell you, you've never seen this. That's the rose gold. You know what? I'm just going to stick with the 3 here with the higher diamond weight. Let's not show the smaller one. 6749 actually, Tony. I'm going to show the 81 point diamond weight. I have 1 in each color. Forget about the other one. It's smaller. I'm going to show the big one. This is so well done. Ping, what do you think about sizing these? How much can we size these? Nothing at all or a little bit? Not at all? Okay, so I'll give you the exact sizes. We have rose, white, and yellow. You're going to need to know, I think they're all 7s. You got to have a finger on your hand that wears a 7. I'm going to double check that they are all exact 7s. And we're going to blow these out right now. And this is one of the most heavyweight. I have tried, I have begged, I have pleaded, let's make it, let's make it, let's make it. We can't. We literally can't make it without it going overboard. Look at this. This is 3, each design. You're going to have to be on the phone lines here because this is not going to be that $80,000 designer ring. There are 3 Panthers that are diamond encrusted. When they're gone, they're gone. I can't do it again. I can't make it again. This is the yellow gold, and I'll give you the sizes. I think they're all 7s, and then we have the white gold here. And I love this ring. I have always loved this ring. I'm going to tell you right now, operators, and then call me because these are going to be gone in about probably 30 seconds. The yellow gold, if you want the yellow gold, it is a size 7. I think they all are. I'm just double checking for you. That is a size 7 yellow gold. The rose gold, size 7. We're leaving them as is, guys. It's too wide to size. It gets all wonky when we try to size it. So this is why part of the reason we can't make it. Size 7 on the white gold. So you have to wear a size 7. I'm going to tell you it fits a little bit, just ever so slightly, a little more snug. So I would say if you wear a 6.5, 6 3/4, you're also good here. I mean, just a little bit. And that's what it looks like on. I'm going to try each one on here. You are going to absolutely, yeah, tell me. Rose gold already gone. Rose gold's gone. There's the rose gold on the hand. Here's the yellow gold. I'm going to blow these out. I wish I could sell a million of them. You will not get over the weight. We're just leaving them in size 7s as they are. If you wear 6 3/4, you're good. Here they are again. Yellow, the rose I think is already spoken for. I think, we're not sure. It's supposed to be $59.99. Yeah, and that would be a savings of about, over 90% off retail. We're going to do something crazy here, and this is solid, heavy, finished all the way around. Operators, not sizing it, let me know when you've confirmed your gold color. This ring is unbelievable, and I will make this your value right here, right now. These are all done with 81 points in diamonds, and that's separately cast cougars or panthers or jaguars or leopards, whatever you want to call them. They are added to the band. Then you've got the rope texture on the top and the bottom, and I'm going to make this the value of a lifetime. It is not $59, $49, $39, $29. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not even $2,500. Operators, when you've confirmed your size 7 in your gold, let me know. And I'll take them down and we'll have them right out to you guys. They'll go out tomorrow because obviously we can't size them. And you know what? It's not even 25 or 24 or 23 or 22 or 21. You got to get it. You will be so impressed. And the gold weight is massive. You're going to love this ring. I'll blow them out less than $2,000. I'm going to make it $1,999 only. $1,999. Sell them all. Get only those 3. So you have to let me know which color you want. Size 7 only. It's just too complex of a ring to design, to create, to build, to make. So this is it. $19.99, white, yellow, or rose. You have to tell me which one you want, and then they're gone. What an incredible value. The gold weight is amazing. Yes. Hi. Uh-huh. She does? Do you think she was shopping back with me like way, 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 way back, like 15 years ago? Alice has a version of this. She says it's beautiful. Do we not like $19.99? How can I have 6 people clamoring for them and then nobody taking them? Not $19.99. We have 10 minutes left in the show. This ring, my day tomorrow is going to be filled with emails about people watching this show on a recording tomorrow, and they're going to say, tell me you have that Panther ring left. It's not going to be here. Christine, do not place that order yet. I'm going lower. Huh? What? I'm going lower. I got to sell 3 rings. We got to sell 3 rings. We have 11 minutes to do it. 19, 18, forget about it. We just had 1. Which color do you have? Rose gold is sold. Rose gold is officially gone. White and yellow left. It's not $18.99. It's not $18.88. It's not $17.99. I'm just going to try to get all 3. The rose is gone. White and yellow left. You know what? $17.77. That's it. $17.77. Rose gold gone. Let me take that off the screen. Size 7, $17.77. It's lucky 7 time. And which one? Yellow gold gone. White gold remains. Thank you so much. White gold. All that remains. What? Will, don't give him the evil eye. I saw that. A little friendly competition here in the phone bank. Will, get the white gold, get the white gold, get the white gold. Last one left. He was so mad he missed out on the yellow gold. White gold remaining, $17.77. Take it. Size 7. Size 7 only. Who's got the... Huh? Only one. It's my last one. What? I'm sorry. I told you. I'm up here preaching. Yeah, I told you it was one of a kind. I can't make any more. Yes. Yes. Who got the rose? Hi there. What about you, Andy? Who got the yellow? Judy. And what about you? Nobody's got the white. Nobody's got the white. Well, I was sure it would sell out. That was fun. White gold remains. Oh, no. But backed up calls. So I think the white gold's going to go eventually. And then what do we have time for? We have 9 minutes. And the white gold is here. I'm going to recap that tanzanite we showed you earlier. Well, well, well. 1777. Yellow gold, rose gold, spoken for. White gold, tone on tone here. White diamonds on white gold. This is what we usually suggest. When we have white diamonds, we usually recommend and suggest white gold. And there's that little sizing bar just to complete it. Love this rope texture. You see that's all actually done where the recessed band is the flat mirror finish gold. The Panthers are on top of that. And then that roped edge border. Okay, white gold remains available. Never would have thought that would have happened. But again, last call. Okay, so I'm going to recap a quick emerald cut we had. Oh, you know what else is here? The black diamond. So let's get this one at home. Black diamond, rose gold, 9566. Let's take a look. This is a little recap. We had it earlier. just really wanted to give it another look. And now that we know we've got some rose gold lovers out there, this one stays in the rose gold. It's item number 9566. And the white gold's still here if you want that white gold option in the Panther ring. Here's our 180 black diamond, faceted stone, carat 18 in wet, yes. Oh, okay. That's way back. Let me see if I still have it. Okay, we're just going to flash this here. This was a piece that's already sold. It was auctioned earlier. We're just showing the undergallery. Here is the black diamond that is $949 for, yes, just shy of 3 carats overall total weight in your diamonds. That's an impressive ring. Let's take a look. And it's a faceted black diamond as well, with all that facet pattern that actually starts and then leads up, 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 up. And you see how it just, it's many, 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 many facets that go all the way across the top of that stone, which is overall a cushion cut shape. And then you have the 118 in diamonds. I'd say get it for the mounting at $949. Big value there. We'll recap. Oh, I have an opal here as well. Got a quick look at a black opal. Great stone. 45-point oval. Lots of color. This is coming up for you as well. Wow, that's a great stone. That's coming up. So that'll be here next. And any last minute requests you might have, we'll help you out with those as well. So you just say the word. We'll certainly do what we can to fit it in our last 6.5 minutes here. If we can help you with anything, still have a few pieces left from the show overall. So if there's anything you want to check with your operators and see if your favorite piece of the night is still here, I recommend you do that quickly. And because we have a lot of people doing the same thing at the end of the night, and they like to, you know, finally figure out which piece they want. Here's item number 0482. This would be the Lightning Ridge Australian opal. Starts with the, it is a black opal. It's got every single color of the rainbow all the way through. Look at this. Great looking reds, yellows, oranges, blues, greens, purples. It is the full rainbow effect swirling together in that stone. This would also be 482 is the item number. It's a 45-point oval. It's got 52 points in the diamonds around it. Yes? Yeah. We can see if we have time, Pam. I don't know. We have about 5 minutes left. So, yeah. She won it for $100? Yeah, we can try it. Let's see if we have time. Go ahead and get this one out of here right now. You know what? First caller, it's yellow gold only. I just want to show you here all the different colors. Even the rare elusive yellows are throughout that stone. Look at that. We'll do that for $888, and that's it. $888. She's staying up late and saying, I can see a deal coming. So here we go. We'll show that pink tourmaline one more time. And who knows? Looks like we have a very, very short amount of time, just 5 minutes left. So we're still waiting to see if we have any other requests. We've got some other requests coming in, it looks like. So a lot of great pieces to get to. And yes, we do. Any last minute opportunities you want to check on, see if your favorite piece is still hanging out. You never know. Of course, it is also something to keep in mind as we've looked at a lot of great pieces. All these discounts you've seen, incredible. We've taken so much money off every individual item. Let's take a look at this opal on the hand here. See if I can get a 5 on this evening. Here it is on the hand. Wow, that's a great stone. Look at that. More color too, certainly than you can see on camera. More color than meets the eye here in an opal, especially like that. A little more petite ring overall from what we sometimes see, but still really important diamonds around it. And yes, we have a request for that tanzanite. You got it. So we'll bring that tanzanite back out to show you a little recap on that 620 that we brought you earlier in the emerald cut, because it looks like this opal is verifying and probably on its way out. Item number 210 will be coming up next for you. We'll recap this big 6 carat 20 in the tanzanite. Here it is, the 620 emerald cut. Look at that, with the very important diamonds with it. And let me just give it a quick polish. And it does have a 620 emerald cut with 40 points in the trillions, 60 points in the rounds. Under gallery that is complete. We're just doing some recaps that are requested here. So we saw full presentations on them earlier tonight, giving you a little last minute. We have literally 3.5 minutes left to go, so not a lot of time here. And that is the emerald cut stone with the reds showing up and showing off and showing through. 620, there's your finishing on the inside. 40 points in the trillion, 60. That would be a 20 on each side, 20 points, or rather 60 points in the round brilliance. Nice big sizes that complete the halo, but it's just so nice to have that interrupted by trillion cuts, which are so exotic and rare. That ring is down to $2,777. That black opal still verifying. This emerald cut is now verifying. Black diamond is here if you'd like it, and any other requests or questions. Love to help you out. End of our Thursday has arrived. We have 3 short minutes left. We don't see you back on television. Our next broadcast on TV is on Saturday morning. Which one? Opal. Congratulations. The black opal has found its home. Congratulations on that black opal. This emerald cut tanzanite will be next to leave us and get you a great value. That was yellow gold only, by the way, Will, on that one. And here it is on the hand. Final 2 minutes. And very busy taking your requests and finding out what else you'd like to see. If there's something else we can just pop in there in our last 2.5 minutes of airtime, let me know. And like I was saying, so we'll do an online broadcast on Fridays. So enjoy that tomorrow. That'll be starting at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's 3 hours. It's only online, so check us out on streaming. That's the website, TVON.com, Facebook, our YouTube. You can check us out there. And I get it wrong every week because I never know who's going to be here. So just tune in. They've asked me to be here, so I don't know. I won't be here because I have plans, but somebody will be here tomorrow for your online show. We'll be back on TV and online on Saturday and Sunday mornings. That starts at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So we hope to see you all then, and have a great rest of your Thursday night. Give us a call if there's anything else that we can help you with. Anything at all. Anything you want to see again, we have that last minute 45 of airtime. So happy to help you out if there's something else you need to see, or if we can flash it, or just check on availability. But for $27.77, that's the emerald cut to get right there. It is gorgeous, and with such important diamonds around it, beside it, and completing your look. But that's one wild opportunity right there on an emerald cut stone. Think about where that has gone to value-wise. Final now, 80 seconds left in the show. Big thanks to everyone for joining us tonight. Real pleasure to have you with us as always. We appreciate you just hanging out with us and watching. Those of you that shopped tonight, congratulations. Thank you so much for shopping here and getting all those values. And boy, do we have a lot of great jewelry going out. Found new homes tonight, so very excited about that. And thanks again. And don't forget, we hope to see you throughout the weekend here. Friday night being online, Saturday, Sunday on TV, Monday, Memorial Day. Going to be a great weekend to be with us. So make sure you join us throughout the weekend. And again, online tomorrow, TV and online, and all the formats on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Look forward to seeing you then. 35 seconds remaining. That tanzanite's got to go. Such a special piece, and enjoy it if you get it, because that is one fabulous emerald cut. And you know we don't have a lot of the emerald cuts left in the house. That we all understand. You've seen so few now in recent days. Here's a great one, being over 6 carats in size, but those really important diamonds around it. Love when we incorporate bigger diamonds. That's always special. So thanks again, and really appreciate you being with us tonight. And well done. Congratulations on anything you picked up. We're really proud of our values, and tonight was exceptional. So thanks again. Join us tomorrow online. We'll see you back on TV on Saturday. I'm Lauren Blair. Good night.